Oh, this is dumb. Jonathan Howell situation.
Luigi!
I'm gonna turn this down. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah!
Let's see. I hate the video game want to do this to me, but it is what it is, I guess.
Luigi? Mario!
Lord Almighty. My God. I have bad luck when I try to do things productive. You should be able to hear everything now. Everything audio-wise now you should be able to hear. Just let me know if you can hear it. Because I can hear it now. Can everyone else hear it? House carpet? Jesus Christ. Can everyone hear the audio of the game now? Thank you, Stream Elements. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I definitely gotta get a new capture card because this shit's not cutting it. It's been a year since the last stream I was at. Boo, Top Zed, you're not funny. Can you guys hear the audio for the game is my question. Please and thank you. Just let me know you can hear the audio. Because if you can hear the audio, we can move forward, but I want to make sure. None of you were saying anything, so I'm going to assume... Okay, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm going to be... Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I definitely got to get a new car. All the way in the house like a carpet. I can hear the audio all the way in the house like a carpet? I feel like I missed that one completely. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Not the island. What I want is the reef. Give me the reef. Oh my lordy. I have nothing against the islands, but that's not what I want. I can loop back around and do the reef. I just want to know about... I mean, I can loop back around and do the island. But I want the reef. Nice. Another one on the books, they say. It's Dory. Desolate Island. Alright, that one's time sensitive, so we're gonna go do that one. Sorry about the weird inconvenience. Wasn't trying to really do that. You know, life is what it is. So we're gonna go to Desolate Island and get some medicine. Where is it? It's highlighted. So we're going here to do a side quest. We're gonna do some side quests, and then obviously we're gonna do some main plot. But I want to do some side quests too. Apologies for the interrupted of the streams, but I appreciate you guys tolerating my nonsense. Oh, it just immediately kicks me into the plot. Yes, you see, I'm running a business here, and there's really nothing I can do for you. Peach? Please, is there no way you can accept what we have to offer? This stuff sells for 50,000 coin easy. There's no way I can let it go for 5. Look at you with that fancy royal getup. There's no way you're not short of coins. But all we have right now is... Yeah, I hear ya. Tell you what, give me that shiny thing on your head. Maybe we can make a deal. Oh, very well. You may have it. Mario, Luigi. Hey, we're closing a deal here. What's with all the running up and barging in? Or maybe you two want in on this? I can't believe the original price was a mere 5 coin. How high can we go? You're going rate for a Bonor? I'm thinking 99,000 coins now. No thanks. Ooh. Well, I think that's partially your fault. Huh? Hell, we still got a deal, right? Well, that was unexpected. What, Idol? We wanna help this out here? Law, you know what to do. Yup, here it goes. Dang! Oh, that really stings. Didn't even knock out the snap raptor. Or snapped her. Whoa. You good? Can you stand? Whew, that was scary. Cool. Oh, he's mad. What? My flying snapper smacker move didn't take it down? No way. Hello's atomic snapper snap would have taken it out easily. Ah! Mario, Luigi. I got it. Go, bro. Luigi time.
Oh yeah.
Iron Brown power. Oh, can we? Oh, can we change the plugs? I want the Kaboom attack back. I think that'll be helpful. I think that's fine for right now. And it's time for some jumping action. I could always go for a bros move too, actually. Well, Mars are all like single hit, so it doesn't really make point for him to do it. Let's just get rid of the drillbee. Knock knock! Jaeger. And he's asleep. Power up, bro. Let's see. Also, hey, Lightning. Appreciate the squad being in here so far. Let's see. I don't think that was my best one, but it was a decent attempt. Try it again, bro. Not my bro, Luigi. Ow. You mother. Get out of here. Alright, let's just go for some simple jumps here. Jaeger. 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 So Super Mario RPG or Mario and Luigi? I mean, I grew up with Mario and Luigi. I didn't grow up with Super Mario RPG, so I feel like it's not really fair.
Oh yeah.
Uno, dos, tres. That's what these bums get for trying to take me down.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So this is the Peach side quest. Let's see. Come on, 5 coins. Hand them over the Bonor. Oh no. What the? You'd be snapped or food if we didn't have helped you. Want us to call our flying friend back over? Let's not be too hasty here. The bottom is yours. We don't allow no sketchy sales twerps on our island. Got it? Got it. Remember me. Remember me. That wasn't even really the... I don't know if that was the time mission I was supposed to be doing. But it automatically pulls you into it the moment you go to the island. So I don't think you really get a choice there. I do remember it kind of starting on the main ship. So it could be one of those situations. But it's not a big deal. Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. Living free. Chilling. There you go. Good, Dory. All better? Ooh. Right as rain. Awesome. Whoa, it's huge up close, huh? I have no plans for that right now, Lightning. I'm gonna just be real with you. I love Dory. Dory wants to be in our crew. Isn't that right, Dory? Yeah, that'd be so cool. And Irene's mom knitted a nice Dory-sized scarf. I love Dory even more with the scarf.
I'll be here no matter what.
What?
I said I'll be here no matter what.
As opposed to not being here?
I mean, if I wasn't here, then I would have not kept my word.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal, Richie, but I appreciate your presence.
I asked for Brothership. I shall be here for Brothership.
Okay.
Is that our queen, Princess Peach?
Yes.
Damn, she's so cute.
I'm trying to see. I think we have missions we can do though. Okay, none of these are like I have to do these right now, but we might go see. I said I'd do a couple of side missions before we continue our main plot, and there's only like 3 quests we gotta do, so might as well.
At this point, you're like way ahead of me because I have not played in a while, so I don't know, a lot of shit to do.
Yes, you do. Alright, so now we're going back to the island, even though we just came from doing that
Ooga.
medicine issue. Now we gotta see where the side mission is. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, is it literally right here? Oh, okay. Hello, ma'am. Oh no, where'd it go? I lost my brooch. Maybe it's here? What? You look for the brooch? Are you really sure? No problemo. Sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all. Might be wrong, but I think I dropped it in the green building north of here. It's a brooch I got from my daughter. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Alright, cool. Oh, this is the idle routes anyway, so I imagine this would probably be... Maybe that's old girl's mother. We said the green island. I mean, the green building north of here, so... We're going for a green building to search. So, Richie, what have you been playing since you have been playing this?
You mean just in general?
Yeah, what have you been gaming on?
Just been back more so to the usuals. Like I'll play basically League, Pokemon Unite, a little bit of Overwatch, but not really. Been thinking about getting back into Genshin. Like there's some games I've been wanting to play that I've played before, and I just haven't.
But your default as of right now has been really League type games.
Basically, damn, bro. There you go.
Sorry, unfortunately, like there's not a lot of leeway. You're supposed to just walk over and smack them, but like since the thing jumps on top of you, I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna hit it.
For time to charm. I mean, shit.
I didn't get hit, so I'll take it as W.
Yeah, League type games where it's like heavy team fight games, different classes of fighters. So whatever it's ranged, melee, mage, all sorts of shit. And the characters are very diverse. So there's like a lot of unique abilities, all sorts of shit.
Gotcha.
But I do want to not necessarily diversify, because it's not like the type I'm thinking about is that much different. But I'm trying to get more so into RPGs, because I know if I can get to that slowly, that can also be a favorite of mine. Which is why I'm even playing this in the first place. And actually, now that I think about it, once I finish this game, I should go back and finish the fucking the Rayman DLC. Because I have not finished that. Not even off screen.
That's a little surprising. I figured you would have already finished it.
I was thinking about finishing off screen, but I just had this pain where it's like, if I started it on stream, I must finish it on stream.
But you haven't been streaming.
Well, no, even when I was getting back to streaming recently, before the end of winter break, I still wasn't playing the Rayman DLC because I was playing other games.
What's the last game you finished on stream anyway?
The first Rayman one, which was a hard ass fucking game to do.
Wow. You just get your favorite bros attack? Nice, Apex.
Hey, let's go. Stash Born, Power Bean, Heart Bean.
Oh, the beans the beans are in this game? Huh. For those who don't know, the beans are actually from the original game. So I'm surprised they're here.
They've always been here.
No, I said I'm surprised they're here because I didn't expect them to be here.
I think at this point it's just what's the fucking term I'm thinking of? Power scaling at this point. So maybe your rewards scale up too with your level.
I could have swore she said to the north. And it's a green building. Come on, Luigi. I know you missed me, but it can't be this bad, bro. She said green building, so it's not this.
The one you passed is blue, so it has to be the other one.
Yeah.
That has to be that. Has to be that one, no?
Oh, the one right here?
I mean, that's the most green that you're gonna get.
Dang it. Oh well.
I hate those fucking birds, by the way.
I should play Anton Blast? What the heck is Anton Blast, Acorn?
I'm surprised you never heard Anton Blast. I feel like that would have been your type of game.
I don't know what it is. You care to explain?
So Anton Blast is a fast-paced, explosive action platformer that's all about destruction. So let me put it to you this way: it's like Crash Bandicoot, but if it was very fast-paced and very explosive too, because he's already hitting boxes and shit. But just imagine that, but on crack.
Okay.
Like, it's very fast-paced. That's basically what it is. People really love it. It's like a really popular game. According to Steam, where is it? Here it is. According to Steam, it's overwhelmingly positive. With recent reviews having that rating out of 1,411 reviews. So it's really fucking good. People really love that game.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there, bro.
Let me guess, you took it by accident?
Oh my god, I fucking closed it. Whoops.
Oh no, it just fell down, so now I gotta go grab the items.
There we go. Wait, I could have sworn you'd done this before.
No, I did the main plot. This is a side mission.
Oh, okay. It's just because they look, they feel kind of similar. That's why.
They are, if we're gonna be real about it.
I mean, yeah. They are kind of similar.
This is an apple core. We're not doing anything with this. Give me the syrup. Is there a way I can go up this way? Nope. And none of my bros moves do that either. I imagine that spin dash one, although I think is nice, I still need an upgrade to that spin dash one to do it. So we'll worry about that one in a little bit. Next thing on the list is to go through this one. Yahoo! Alright, let's see. What's this? Money. I like money, but that's not what we need. Okay. So let's converse over here. What was RPGs as a genre you were trying to get into? Or was there a specific RPG you were trying to get into?
I mean, I guess so far the ones I've been playing are, I guess.
Which ones have you been playing?
At least within the last 3 years, we're talking about at least Mario and Rabbids, and now Brothership, which wasn't planned, but I just figured, I was like, why not? So far it's been that, and obviously, a friend of mine's recommended me Octopath Traveler 2, and hell, you were telling me not too long ago about one of the Dragon Quest games, so.
Yeah, but you gotta start those. My question is more so the time investment you gotta be willing to have, because it is.
Because I'm not gonna start those later too just yet until I finish like.
I'm just saying RPGs are time investments. So that's something you gotta be mindful of in general.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, hell. I saw how it took for you to play Persona 5, and you. Well,
Persona's kind of
than I do.
I'll be real. The Persona's like more of the outlier than the standard. I wouldn't use Persona as the baseline. Most RPGs don't take over 100 hours, although a decent amount of them can. They don't naturally take that long. The one I particularly was playing did, because Persona just does. And I probably would say even, well, I don't even know if Dragon Quest takes that long either. It just depends on the time you have to play the game. If you don't have enough time, then I wouldn't even bother. That's the concern you really need to have. I'm trying to remember which one I went down.
You consider Dragon Quest to be like really long?
I mean, it's gonna take a minute. 11 takes a minute. I tell you that right now. There's the brooch, which is what we're looking for. There is a couple other things we can go grab though.
Right. Damn. It was fucking had the sack. Come on, bro.
What?
Remember, I'm still a one screen person because my budget cannot afford this shit right now. Yeah. So what I have on the left side of the screen is obviously the screen share, and on the right side is this football game going on. So I can see what's going on with the adventures of brother and brother. And the other side being Pigskin.
Even though okay, I got you. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I was just curious.
American Pigskin, man.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. This is me taking the long way because the short way doesn't want to happen. But since I already out-level everything here, it's not a big deal. I got 36 hours clocked in for this game, and I'm taking my sweet time. Yeah, I know you are. This game I think this game is technically can be beaten in like 27, I think is what I was told. Which, take it as you will. Alright, we're getting out of here. And now we have to make our way back to the front part of the stage. Front part of the area. And hopefully not get harassed, but considering the enemies tend to respawn after you walk inside of a building, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm already back over the front. I am not. Alright, thank you for the loot. I need to go up and then to the side. Got it. And then there's a ton of talk about more content about level 33. Really?
How far is Richie?
Richie's I'm past Richie now, so Richie's.
Oh no, that's no doubt about it. I'm trying to think.
What level were you at?
I'm trying to think. I probably have to. I realistically would probably have to get on the game just to see what it is.
Pick up your Switch, man. You ain't gotta cut on the TV or nothing. So
No,
this is Irene's mother.
I have the Switch right there, so I can. I'm just like watching this because it looks like it's an important cutscene.
Well, it's a side quest that you don't have to. It's just a side quest that kind of gives you some more background on characters that currently exist.
Okay, actually, but let me ask you this then: how many bosses have you fought in so far in this entire game?
2, but I think I'm about to fight the 3rd one. The 4 of us are gonna protect Desolate Island. Oh, the laundry. That sounds like a job for Idol. Let's go. Mate, Irene. Oh, she's worried? Yosh. Oh, you. Mom, here, take this. Me and my idol crew make this. Now, you'll remember this big day forever. Don't lose it, okay? A lot happens in the next 10 levels, Terrell. With side quests and other islands and islets. Gotcha.
I think in terms of bosses, we're about the same. I just think you're like obviously way further in the story.
Like, have you done that whole? Did you do that whole thing where Luigi, either you could pick the Luigi or Peach to get kidnapped, and then you had to go to the island?
I think I'm at the very early parts of that.
Okay,
but I haven't actually done that actual thing yet. I do know I was part of the dialogue for that. Like, I do know that that's going to happen.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm right around there. So I'm definitely way further behind. If you're literally telling me that it's the third boss coming up.
Well, no, I don't think there's a boss in that area. You do get a new bro power up. Like, do you have this yet? You see this power, Richie?
Oh, I'm gonna take a look. No, I don't have that yet.
Okay, then yeah, you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, I don't have that yet.
All right, we're going back. Okay, so the only other
So let me tell you, I have not encountered a lot of coins, all sand, and merry-go. I have not.
A lot of coins is where the whole stealth mission is.
Okay, but yeah, those 4 islands. I think I've been to Desolate, obviously. Yeah, no, Desolate's part of it.
You have to if you've met the kids.
No, yeah, but those other 3 that I haven't named, I have not gotten those.
Yeah, I did hear. I remember hearing in the reviews Apex that like at a certain point the side quests get kind of like a lot, and you can't really do all of them at once. So.
And plus, on top of that, time limit.
Well, the time limit ones I think are the ones to prioritize.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the time limit is probably like the most important to take care of.
Oh wait, never mind. There was
because I rather not lose free XP at that point, especially if it's behind the time window.
Well, first things first. Hold on. Give me that. And I believe you have a side quest for us, don't you? Yes, it's Mario Luigi. It's the bros in red and green. This must be a dream. I won't ever get back to the Mushroom Kingdom. I'll spend the rest of my days here being called a walking mushroom. Is it really the real Mario and Luigi? For really real? Really, really? Yes! The jump that pierces the sky. Mario and Luigi.
He just smacked both of them. What the fuck?
He just did. So I came to this island with Princess Peach, but I lost sight of the other Toad in here. Now they're lost. And he's probably these fuckers. Ah, please don't come near me. Over there, I hear my friend's voice. Please, can I count on you to save them, right? Oh, so dependable. I got a bros hammer. I'll look as well. Oh, Toad, don't. You're gonna be a handful, aren't you? Also, equipment. Can I use that bros hammer? What? I could have swore I got a bros hammer. What the hell? Did I not get a bros hammer? Also, I did get something else too.
What did you get?
The idol scarf.
Hey.
Oh, I lose defense, but I get more HP and sash, which isn't like necessarily required, but it's something to keep in mind. I think I'm fine. We'll worry about that later. I found a suspicious block a little while ago. Over here. Oh, we're doing that thing where like... oh, God! Dang it!
Damn, man.
That's the reward for the side. Oh, that's the thing I get once I finish it. Okay, gotcha. But first things first. Hammer time. Let's go. Also, I'm over... I should... Well, I don't know if I'm overloaded for these enemies, but I should be. I know jumping on them does nothing because they're metal trees. No.
They don't now, huh?
I am the Mario Brothers.
I am Groot.
No. I think those are metal trees. I don't think those are like full functioning trees.
Listen, it's a tree, still a tree. We don't discriminate.
God dang it. Also, he said you found a mysterious block, and then I walked down that area and he's not there anymore. So I'm gonna hit him with another hammer. Hammer time. Let's go. Actually, realistically, probably should have used the sure, let's do the green shell. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. And now the fool is asleep.
Excelente, amigo.
Forever. Gracias, amigo.
Ah, de nada.
I know you say you're welcome, but there's nothing to really respond with that.
Some people don't, so don't worry about it. Also, I like how my browser is having this little glitch where it's in dark mode, but it'll sometimes randomly go to light mode, as if you know they want to test my eye health.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Life is just a mystery of choices. God dang it! I need to just run up and jump on him. I think that would have been the smarter move there, but it's too late now. Oh no! It's time to use the bros attacks. Hatch me if you can. Nice. Dang it, I forgot I hit the wrong button. That was smart. Let's try this again. Time for electricity. I will say switching between in between like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo controllers makes some things really hard to kind of gauge. And sometimes I just mess with the buttons. You fucker, you hit me. I can't have that on my conscience. Let's get it, Yoshi. Nice. Let's go, Yoshi. I think he's unconscious. I got me the merry-go bolt. I wonder how much of that can be used as crafting, or is it just meant to be stuff you can sell? Either way, I'm down with the call, so to speak, but it's cool. No! What? Jesus Christ. He spooked me. down, give me the hatch me if you can. Don't forget me not, forget me do. Let's get it. Nice.
That doesn't seem hard to pull off.
It's not. I just have to remember the button layout. That's usually what gets me in trouble.
Damn, Luigi just fucking sat on him with his bare ass.
Get out of here. Time for another hammer. Yay, girl. Wah, Luigi.
111. Nice.
It's the only thing that matters are the ones, baby, the ones. I'm speaking like a freaking action hero. Okay. I think this is where Toad went. Yeah.
Bros is spitting.
What?
You just spitting.
He said he found a suspicious block, but there is no other block to look for. But real quick, I'm gonna grab these.
Luigi's telling you to look harder.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the door. Now I can make my way forward. Get out of here, you bum. Tiddly-dee, tiddly-dum. Oh, we're gonna grab these too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me see what's up here, because I don't have like a good
Oh yeah.
vantage point. Where I thought, hold on, let me see. I think I can get to where I need to go without having to, because I thought his Toad friend was all the way there in the corner, so. What I can do is I can go, wait. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it's not, because when I do it, I need to get there. And I can't get there. No. That works. Yeah, the characters pop out of existence. Okay, I think we clashed on there. I mean, I figure the game gets more ridiculous. From what I heard, like, the battle plugs are kind of what people consider like a broken element in this game. Particularly because of how damaging they get. But it's more of like, if you're a Mario and Luigi veteran, you're the one who's going to get the most out of that. Which makes perfect sense.
I mean, yeah, of course.
That or if you're willing to experiment. If you're not willing to experiment, it won't matter. I heard the ding. If you hear the ding, that means you hit the number you were supposed to hit. How did neither of you die from that? That is absurd. Okay, apparently my game is ridiculous. Most of you should be about dead anyway. Uno, dos, tres. Nice. Now let's get it, Luigi. Let's go, Mario. 1, 2, 3. You were supposed to give me loot. I have loot busters on for a reason. Video games have been cheating me since the 90s. I hate this.
Have they really been, bro?
I mean, theoretically. The idea back in the old days was to make games that were super hard. Therefore, you would spend more time on one game. Whereas nowadays, they just want you to play as many games as possible. Remember, old games were meant to be like arcade games were meant to be coin sinks. The idea was that you would spend so much time and so many coins Okay, this is trash. We gotta have to gang up on these fuckers. This is ridiculous.
Hey, yeah, exactly. Teach them hoes not to mess with the insane game freak.
Well, it's more of just a combination of jump attacks. Get your head back.
Yeah, I remember, to Apex's point, I remember someone, a person that's usually in my Brothership streams, would tell me that shit later on gets a little bit crazy in terms of what weapons you can get. So it's like, it's gonna get nuts, bro.
Let's go for... Nice. I'm probably gonna break my plug in a second.
Break plug.
Dang it. Sorry, Mario.
Fucking Luigi. Why you gotta sound me like this, man?
Alright, let me see. So you're saying modern gaming is toxic for everyone? I mean, some people would probably agree with that statement around if we're gonna be real about it. That we've unfortunately hit the point now. Yep, I lost my kaboom attacks. I knew it. Can I set up another plug? Actually, I probably should set up anti-flying on default, but it's too late now. Oh no. Dos. Tres. Yeah, anti-flying would have stopped this a long time ago, but it's too late now. Thank you for the healing. Good night, little bird. You didn't learn your lesson last time. People with their backlogs, meanwhile, I don't have those. That's probably because you only play like 3 games a year, Ryan. I don't hear that crap. What is your game for what is your game of the year from 2024, Ryan? That's what I want to know. That's where I want the truth. The Luigi disrespect is astounding. I gotta cut this out. Is it interesting that you and your toad friend are also red and green? Wonder why that is. Wonder if there's a plot reason for that. Is the Bro Hammer even better than what I'm currently using for either of the brothers? That's my question. Yeah. Oh, it is better. Defeating monsters increases your brother's power by 2. Yeah, we'll give it to Luigi then.
Yeah, get this shit to my brother Luigi. What the Lord?
The problem I'm having is that I think I'm grabbing items that I don't necessarily need to grab yet. And I'm doing it because that's just how I am. But if you do the side missions, you can get some of these items for free. And I think that's what's getting me in trouble. I'm like, bro, just fucking don't do that. I think I'll get 9 souls when it goes back on sale. No, nice. Christ. We'll leave that alone. Okay, so there should be another request. Of course, it's all the way up at the fucking top. Well, first things first. And they freaking revived the enemies. All I wanted to do... Also, I see Dean, you're lurking in the background, buddy. You ain't slick. You think I don't have the chat logs up, man? I know everything you're doing before you even do it, man. I am the ultimate skulker. My mom is the local. Boom! Get your dumb ass out of here. I'm also slowly getting level 22 anyway, so this isn't a terrible method of doing things. Legend of Zelda DOA? It's not Dead or Alive. What is that?
You check out Twitch chat.
Is it Dead or Alive? Inazuma 11 remake. Desktop Police is what I'm getting. Oh, nice.
Wait, what is this? Because I'm kind of trying to chat. What is this thing with modern game toxicity? Like, what's going on with that?
No, that was more just making a joke.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was something that was doing in your Friday stream from yesterday. So
no, it was about earlier. No, it was about earlier.
Okay.
I should have had my anti-spike ready. Darn it!
Yeah, you probably should have, but you still did decent damage, so good job.
I don't know switch it.
You did all right, nonetheless.
Nah, we're switching it right now.
I mean, hey, listen, do what you want.
Knock, knock. Don't you ever try to throw things at me. I'm sensitive to that kind of damage. I don't know if this thing counts as anti-spike because it really isn't spike, but it feels like it is. Uno, dos. Alright, cool. Nice. There's some things I can get here, which is what I'm going for.
Speaking of Legend ZA, now that I think about it, now there's this like latest disclosure about like what within the community of whether or not not having any information at this point since January of last year, because that's when the announcement happened, or February, excuse me, but early last year, where we only know what we knew at the release day, reveal day, which was the title of the game, where it takes place, and what year it comes out, and plus some small hints as to what to expect, I guess, in the game. But ever since then, zero information, no video, no nothing. Do you have a problem with that, or are you more so somebody that wants to at least know what's going on every once in a while?
I feel like my issue is that I think the issue we've had in the past is that some companies have just announced games way too early, and it's burned everybody. And so, and then all the company has to hear from us for the next like year or 2 years or however long it takes for the game to come out is, oh, where's X game? Well, I'm like, well, if you didn't announce it so early, it wouldn't even have mattered. That's what I look at it as. Like, why would you do that? Automatically gives Jump, Hammer Bros, and Attacks an excellent rating. That's not a bad item, actually. Let's do. And then what's Spirit item? Using item can boost various stats.
Well, people were kind of guessing that maybe this game was supposed to have come out in 2024, but they internally decided to push it to 2025. Now, of course, they didn't say that publicly because it wasn't really announced at that point that it would be delayed. It was probably something that they probably thought of doing before they even announced the project.
Right.
Which honestly, if you think about it, it does make sense if you think about it.
And then we'll get auto mushroom.
Which, if that's the case, I like I like that approach as opposed to what you said, which is, as opposed to what you mentioned about like how these companies announce games early, then all of a sudden, like not even like 5 months in, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we need more time, so we're gonna delay for like another year or two. Which to me kills a lot of consumer hype, because it's like, damn, we were looking forward to this game coming out at this time, but now you're delaying it for like another year or two. It's like, I mean, hey, take your time, but this kind of kills the hype a bit.
Well, I mean, I always say the Wii U had the biggest problem with that in was it 2013 or 2014? No, I think it was 2013's Direct. It was like early 2013 Direct that like announced a bunch of stuff for no good reason. And it literally drove people insane because we wouldn't see some of those games for like another 3 years. Like realistically, it just makes more sense to wait and announce the game when they got closer. And I would say Nintendo at least has gotten a lot better with it. Usually now, heck, in some cases, we get announcements for games that come out the same year. It doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, but sometimes we get announcements for games that come out the same year now. Not saying they still don't. Oh, why did I do that? I hit the wrong button. Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's try this one more time. I think even if people don't like this game completely, they very much want like a they very much want the art style to continue, because my god, this thing is great. This art style is literally great. Like, do more of it always, ever, forever, please, and thank you.
For this game?
Yeah.
I like it too. Yeah.
Can I get out? Is my question.
Well, you did it. You did it before, so I can't.
There.
You did it before, so I can't see how you can't do it again.
I'm trying to see. Hold on. If I need to get up straight to the middle. The only way I can do that is if I go from.
Are we hooked on the brothers yet?
What?
The Mario Movie 1 trailer. The hooked on the brothers.
Oh, that. Okay.
Anymore.
Sorry.
I quit. Fuck this shit.
Good evening, Tom. I'm trying to
I
figure out.
came in with like the Super Mario Brothers movie quote.
No, I get it now. I'm just saying. I think I wasn't
like,
prepared for it.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I just wasn't prepared for it. Hold on, let me see. So I go that way. Yeah, I can't go that way. Let's try a different opening. That's definitely not gonna give it to me. I go that way, that way. That I might get it that way actually.
This game got a 9 out of 10.
What, this particular game?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, although that was IGN's score.
There's no way that was IGN's score. I don't believe that.
But a lot of people right now are questioning Mario Brothership.
Why?
Mostly because, I don't know, I saw on Twitter there's been a big back and forth over their score because somebody did a review of this game and they gave it a low score.
All right, Ryan said IGN gave it a 4 out of 10.
Oh, they gave it a 4? I thought they gave it a 9.
No.
Who gave it a 9?
Probably
Nintendo
reviewer.
Not even Nintendo Life is what I'm thinking of.
Probably.
This game has gotten more mixed reviews than anything,
Yeah.
and it's for different reasons.
Brothership is that they made this Mario and Luigi game years after they made that last one. So now I have to sit and go, okay. Like it's that years after the fact syndrome. Oh, Yoshi. It's like we're not gonna make another game to a series until years
Super
after.
Candy.
But mostly because we wanna relate to the fans that played this a long time ago.
Well, I'll be more concerned about this particular franchise because the company that made the original games went bankrupt, and then Nintendo didn't really talk about it for like almost a decade, and then all of a sudden they partner up with a different team to work on it. I think it's what Acquire.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure Mario and Luigi, all the games, are pretty fun as hell, but I never had a connection with Mario and Luigi games. Mostly because the only one I really touched was Superstar Sagas, and I didn't even beat that all the way.
Yeah, that's kind of wild to me, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's because I have more of a connection with the Paper Mario series. That's probably why.
Which is weird to me. That's because Paper Mario series was the console series, but as a Pokemon player, you were on the handhelds. I know you were.
Yeah, I think when it came to, I think this was Game Boy Advance when this came out. Superstar Sagas.
Yeah,
Superstar Sagas is Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I was playing mostly Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald at the time, with a couple of Game Boy Advance games here and there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wasn't doing that too, but I mean, I still gave the series. I played and beat the first one, and I played Partners in Time on the DS. I started Bowser's Inside Story, but I couldn't get access to it as easy.
Yeah.
Like Bowser's Inside Story, for some reason, the only copy of it I could get was this European copy of it, which wouldn't easily play on my DS, which didn't really help anything.
Let me guess, region locked?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Wow.
Let me see. Jumpman increases damage dealt by jump attacks for 20 cents.
I would say this game visually looks great.
Oh, that's like the best thing it gets is that. You know what? I'm gonna do Hammerhead for Mario and do Jumphead for Luigi.
The visuals, chef's kiss.
Oh, okay. So the next one's 29. So it's every 7 level. So I got it.
The chef's kiss, baby.
All right, we're technically doing side mission stuff, but after this one, I'm gonna go back and do the main plot. I think we're around the portion of the next boss because we have to break open the lighthouse. So we're gonna go this way. Jump over here. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam.
I'm not mistaken. They made a Mario and Luigi where they teamed up with Paper Mario, though.
Yeah, that's the last. That was the last one we got.
Oh, really? And a lot of people gave that one shit, mostly because they made fun of Luigi a lot.
That's not why. It's just kind of a mediocre game. It's not bad. It's just not great.
I saw the quotes and fucking. I remember Paper Peach was talking to a regular Peach, and she goes, "You really have a lot of faith in Luigi." And I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It's Luigi, and a lot of people did not like that comment. I thought it was pretty funny.
I think because Luigi gets a lot of characterization in these games and also his own series. So it's so Luigi, ironically enough, is probably the fan favorite of the two.
Right.
And so leading Luigi disrespect gets people mad.
Well, and because in the Paper Mario world, Luigi, he's interesting because he's not playable in any of those games. But it's always like a story he's telling or something where he's in the background and he's mostly viewed as like a liar. Like, for example, without giving too much detail, Luigi tells a story about what he was doing while Mario was away. And then there's like an NPC on the side that tells what really happened. And they basically are like, nah, this dude's lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm gonna give you Jumpman.
I'm a jump man.
In Paper Mario, most people don't even call Luigi Luigi. They call him like Green Mario or some shit.
Yeah, because the joke in Paper Mario is that Luigi is severely disrespected in that one.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'll be real with you. Mario and Luigi, I haven't really played every game in the series yet. I've played the first, the second game, part of the third game, which is going to piss people off because I know that's their favorite. Bowser's Inside Story is considered the best of the series.
I played Paper Mario 1000 Year Door twice at this point. I played Super Paper Mario. I didn't get to play Sticker Star or Color Splash, but I did get to play Origami King. And I have not played the one where he is teamed up with Mario and Luigi.
Well, because that's more of a Mario and Luigi game than it is a Paper Mario game.
Yeah.
So
I think it's interesting that they tried to bridge the gap of that, though.
Well, I think financially, I'm trying to remember which one's more financially successful. Sticker Star, I believe, is still. Well, I don't know if it's still. It was for a while the best-selling Paper Mario game.
Sticker Star?
Yeah, Sticker Star. The reason why people hate Sticker Star is partially because one, it's the least Paper Mario type of game we got. But it's like at that one time, it was the most financially successful.
Weird. Super Paper Mario was the one that was the most.
No, it was. Super Mario was another one too, but Sticker Star, I think, eclipsed it.
I think only because they didn't do the turn-based stuff in Super Paper Mario.
Well, it's funny that people love 1000 Year Door as much as they do, but the most successful versions of the games are the games that go away from that style.
Yeah.
Mario, Luigi, and Paper Mario are known for their original characters that they wanted to see in mainline games. Exactly.
Yeah.
And Paper Mario lost that way before Mario and Luigi did.
Now, funny enough, Mario, technically, within this year, I believe, Mario came out with, Mario, within the last 2 years, came out with all three of his RPG games. Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario, the 1000 Year Door, and Mario Brothership. All three are turn-based games that came out recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you mean the fact that they
all came out very recently.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We got 3 turn-based Mario games.
I don't know why this is here. I don't know why that was here.
It's just fun.
Oh, it's a race. Got it. Yeah, it's a race. I gotta race Luigi to get all the coins.
Why can't you be Luigi racing Mario?
I don't know, because Mario's still the main character.
Super Mario, bitch, brothers, bitch. Super Mario Brothers, bitch. At least that's what we used to be, because I don't know the fuck you are no more. You know who I am? I'm the motherfucker you not good enough
Oh,
to be. You
Luigi
ain't
beat
nothing
me.
but a player 2 ass motherfucker, Luigi.
Yeah,
That's
Luigi
it.
smoked
That's
you, bro.
all you gonna be. When you die, that's how motherfuckers gonna remember you.
Yeah, he
Player fucking 2. I run the stable, bitch. You'd be dead in 5 minutes without me.
Alright, so I believe I know what you're. It's hot damn I rock.
Yeah.
Oh, we need this. Give me these.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that speech spoke to my soul.
I mean,
That was-
there's a reason why it's the most popular fucking. It's the most popular video. One of the most popular videos on this channel.
yeah, I can quote that whole thing. All my life. Yeah, all my life. I helped you out. And I didn't give a damn how things were. And you gonna sit up here and say that bullshit to me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I gotta. Ah, that sucks. I gotta go all the way back. I hate it.
Mario.
Actually, I don't think I had to. Hold on. Yeah, head to return ship Island.
Fix it home.
Oh, that's right. I can do that portably now. I forgot about that. I forgot I had that ability because I thought I didn't. Yeah, hot damn, I rock. Let's see. Why can't we get these characters in Mario Kart? Damn it! Because people want the Bean Prince in Mario Kart, and that was like over a decade ago, and that's just.
You
Not... What's up?
You didn't want to control Wiggler?
I mean, people like that. It just wasn't what they. It wasn't all that they wanted. All right, we're gonna go back to the main island, but we have one thing left to do after leave. We have to go deal with another island real quick. So we're gonna try a new island, see what the new story is. I think technically I don't have to do this island right now, but I'm going to. Because what am I, stupid? First off, also real quick. Yeah, that's the only one I had to do. I had to go to Dinky Island. I don't even know what the hell that is. But what's this? Oh, it's this. Never mind, I lied. Fire! Bombs away, ladies and gentlemen. Bombs away. Wait, have I not been here? Oh, I haven't been here before, but there's probably not a lot to do here. What the hell? Celebrity is so very draining. My public must see me at my best. I must recharge far from my adoring fans. Who's that? My fans already? I guess we need to break the rocks to get you down. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you think. Knock. 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 You know I just only climbed up the stacks of rocks. So please don't cut my celebrity meditation short. No, I'm doing that, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Why did that glitch out for a second? Hold on. Where is it?
Seen a Sonic movie 3 yet? Be careful on Twitter because they spoil it like crazy.
I mean, at this point, I think everybody and their grandma should have already seen it.
All right, my grandma didn't see the movie, Terrell.
Does your grandma? Does your grandma want? Does your grandma want?
Don't finish. No, don't ask me any questions.
Does your grandma want it?
No, shut up. I told you.
I hope you.
I'm not answering any questions.
Does your, I feel like does your
I'm
grandma
not
want?
answering any questions.
Your grandma
right
wants the
now.
opportunity.
Why would you ask me that?
I'm just saying, if your grandma wants the
My
opportunity.
grandma don't give a fuck about Sonic.
Yo, grandma, you don't know what your grandma. Your grandma could care about all of it.
Hello, baby. Gotta go fast.
See, your grandma care.
Hello. I just called to tell you gotta go fast. What? Why would you call me at 10:32 at night to say that? Gotta go
Oh,
fast.
Birdo?
Hey, Birdo, what's up? I haven't seen you in years.
Ugh.
I've seen you since Super Mario Brothers 2.
I don't care what you need to recharge. I'm Phoebus as ever. Wherever is the
A
rush.
good old Trans transsexual. Birdo,
We
what's
need.
up?
I don't know if they still keep that lore.
Yeah, that's still a thing. Especially now.
I mean, we'll see.
If I had a nickel for every transsexual character in Mario, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice.
Hi, Vivian. Bye, Vivian.
Hi, Vivian. Bye, Vivian.
So the reason why I even did this is because I need to use Birdo for the side mission I just got. Which weirdly enough, this guy just happens to be attracted to Birdo.
Oh, sweet. Good for her. I thought she was with Yoshi though, but whatever.
Well, I think this is more for comedy.
Whatever.
This is more of the guy being infatuated with her.
My headcanon is Yoshi married Birdo. Look at the ring.
Oh, I think that's implied, but we'll see.
It's on the left hand.
No, I'm saying if the joke, if Birdo's gonna turn this guy down. Because like, it wouldn't surprise me if Birdo turned this guy down.
All right, let's see it. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
What the fuck? They like pursuing love, but they don't like being in love.
Oh. That's a weird joke. See, yeah, you know what? Everybody's feelings is exactly how I feel.
Thank you. I know you
Alright,
came a
fuck
long
this
way.
shit, I'm out.
I'll never forget the time we had together. It's been my pleasure. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday.
Well, that was...
Anticlimactic.
Thank you to the both of you. Here, please take this.
So, y'all whole gimmick is that y'all just like...
Y'all like the idea of love without actually being...
Y'all like the chase. Y'all don't
Yeah,
like the
actually, that's
destination.
exactly it. That's literally it.
Huh. Well, that was weird.
And now we're going back to the main island. That was
What
the
the
last...
hell, Donnie?
That was the
Donnie,
last
what the
side quest.
hell?
Birdo got that one vibrator though. Jesus Christ.
Donnie!
Jesus Christ. Donnie, I'm gonna be like you when I grow up with disappointment. I promise, bro.
That's crazy.
That's wild that you say that.
Donathan!
Donathan. Jesus.
Jonathan?
That's crazy.
How are you gonna say his government name?
That's not. We don't know. That's not. I don't think that's his government name. That's just something Tyrone's running off of because his name is Johnny.
Just imagine if it is, and we just casually said it.
Right, Donathan Artreus. What the hell?
Jonathan Artreus?
Yeah,
What the fuck are we doing?
Donathan.
We.
Yes, we.
I didn't
Alright.
co-sign that name.
So
I
I
just co-signed first.
believe.
Jonathan Artreus.
Lord Almighty. All right, now let's buy some new stuff. I have $3,500. It better be enough.
Is Birdo the one that has the hole for a nose, right? No, wait, no, Orion Sword, right? Yeah, Orion.
Yeah.
I thought it was Donnie. Their names are both in blue on my screen.
Oh. Dang, none of these. I don't think I really have anything that really works for this.
Yeah, I do.
Oh wait, can I make some new hammers?
No.
For you, only the best. Buy one, put it to the test. Let's see. I don't need the gloves. Those are fine. When you get a great or lower rating on the Bros attack, restore 50% of the BP used. Oh, great. So it's based off of me being mediocre at the damn systems. I think we're kind of fine right now. I think we're just gonna go to the main island and blow them away. Whoops, wrong one. All right, let's see. So technically, I think we can travel to another island, but I think we're meant to go back to the lighthouse. So
Make
we're gonna,
preparations on
This
ship
dude,
shape.
this dude played Celebi and flipped the coin 14 times and only got 2 heads. I would quit.
Is
I
that
would
the-
delete Pokemon TCG Pocket immediately after.
Isn't
Like,
is that the one I
why?
sent you?
No, it is on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I would delete that game like right after. Like the split second I would uninstall it.
That would be enough for you to crash out?
Oh yeah, see kids, this is why we don't play flip coin Pokemon. Like what? Hell no.
Because you hate this shit?
Yeah, I'm not playing flip coin. Fuck you.
They even have like little animations for Misty and Sabrina and Erica. For that.
Oh, they got animations for them now?
I mean, like, no, like, someone made fan animations of her, of Misty doing the Misty flips, and Erica being like, what the fuck is this?
I like the coin flips. They'd be like, yes, fuck you, yes.
You're like, yes, yes, yes. The crying one always cracks me up.
Yeah.
And then they keep using that stupid pufferfish one for Magikarp, and it just ruins my day. Cause it's so stupid. Okay, I've done all the ones I need.
Super Mario, are you guys on a ship? Nice.
Yeah.
We're on the going Mari.
Boo, get out of here.
All right, sorry.
You fucking villain. We're looking for the lighthouse so we can blow it away because we now have guns. Hey, Tronic.
Tronic! Also, Terrell, what volume do you have me on here?
You're at the same volume.
Because whenever I listen on streams, my volume sounds really low.
Wait, on Discord? I don't know. Hold on.
No, when I look on the videos. Like when I look at playbacks. Like one time I watched the Pokemon Ruby playback, which was really funny, by the way. But my volume sounds really low on that.
What do I have you at? I have you at 100.
What about on your sound mixer?
Well, that's just everybody. Everybody would be at the same level.
Yeah, mine needs to be cranked up a little.
Yeah, well, yeah, crank that shit, man.
Crank that shit
Are
up.
you winning? We're currently,
fix your brightness on your screen.
I'm so sick of everyone.
That shit was hilarious.
Murder.
It was just, you threw a Pokeball and the screen froze. It had nothing to do with the brightness of the screen, but Richie goes, yeah, fix your brightness on your screen.
Ooh.
So stupid.
Can I? Oh, wait. I had to shoot this. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. I had my drink. Wait, is it Technica I need to talk to? Or Technica? Where is she? God damn it.
Listen, I was just focused on the job, which was making sure Terrell's stream was in good quality. Motherfuckers just didn't care.
Tronic said, drink.
Yeah, alright, I saw it. I was gonna try to talk to
Drink
her
up, bitch.
while I was about to do my thing, but it's okay.
And drink up, me. Come on, let's go.
Also, this stream was brought to you by Valorant.
Wait, why Valorant?
The advertisement for Valorant showed up on your stream, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm watching both the Discord and the...
You got a Valorant ad? I got me an Amazon ad.
Amazon?
I mean, Prime subscriptions.
The Insane Game Freak is brought to you by Amazon.
Amazon? Who else is gonna give you your packages?
Oh, that's right. I never gave you the items to make the bombs to blow up the wall.
Who else is gonna get you your packages 3 weeks after the fact?
Wild.
Oh yeah, Richie, I see the Amazon ad right now. Actually,
All
Amazon. Fuck the condition of your box.
That shit could be in fucking toxic waste, and they still label it as excellent condition.
Amazon, go ahead and contact your neighbors because we definitely put your package on their porch instead of yours.
What the fuck? Alright, she said she'll be at All Sin Island, which is this one.
Bet.
What Connie has to do here, I'm curious
Why
about.
Why did you say bet, Richie? Bet.
Because he was
Bet.
he was ready. He was good to go.
They find about to put my package at the long porch.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Amazon.
Connie,
Amazon.
what are you doing?
We took a picture. No, this isn't your porch, stupid. Mario, Luigi, it's you?
That's so dumb.
Sorry. I didn't mean it. Never mind. Just cross the desert. I used to come here with my mentor. It was all. This will take about 5 episodes if this is a One Piece flashback. Eek! Help! Help!
You're not even drowning. What the fuck?
Yes, he is quicksand.
She.
That was scary.
Yeah, Connie's a she.
I know. Always the curious one, aren't you, Connie? But remember, to temper action with calm reflection. That sort of balance is part of the Watsonist way. Balance, yes. Thank you. Sorry, Sama.
That's the whole gimmick. Like, most of the characters in this universe are plugs. Well, not in this particular islands are plugs. They're plug
I'm a shameless plug. Anyway, you have to come rescue a lot. You have to come to my rescue a lot.
Do you?
I always come. Oh, I'm sorry.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Cosette's a girl. Tara, my bad.
Okay.
That's our first questionable clip.
Fine,
of
I'll change the voice actor. I will always, Connie. I treasure the bonds I have with the others.
I can still hear him say it without saying
I always come.
And I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. That was interesting.
All the people of Concordia have these connections.
Because they're plugs.
They're called outlets. And such bonds remain even if they're rarely seen by each other. Our bonds form the instant we meet. And if we treasure these bonds, it's my belief that Concordia will remain in a state of harmony.
Really?
Yes, Miss Cosette. Sama. I may need you to come to my rescue someday. Oh, I can't imagine that happening. Like, that's Cap. You never know.
Turn down your brightness.
Maybe at my funeral.
Yeah, turn on your brightness.
Maybe at my funeral you can let me down one last time.
Lord.
When Concordia broke apart, my mentor disappeared. Luigi, pay attention.
You
Anyway,
stupid
so
bitch.
it's my turn to save her now. Oh my God, you're playing. I don't have time.
Luigi! My bad.
Damn, even more. I'm tired of your shit. You two are connected by a very strong bond, aren't you? Well then, how about we head back?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
By the way, this area is ass because they put enemies here that are like 30 levels above you, and and you're literally designed to avoid them, even though they can kill you in like one hit. It's fucking horrifying.
I'm saying, please tell me one episode of Dragon Ball where the flashbacks were 12 episodes long. If you do, I will admit I'm wrong. But there is no flashback that's 12 episodes long. One Piece, on the other hand, has 7-episode flashbacks.
I mean, that's still less than 12 though, right?
Dragon Ball Z's never had 12-episode flashbacks before.
Well, I'm not arguing that. I'm gonna let Typeset handle that one.
The longest flashback in Dragon Ball has only lasted half an episode. It was the one where Piccolo was going back. And it was because Piccolo was remembering a lot of the fights he had with Goku while Goku was fighting Frieza.
Get his ass, Mr. Ty.
What the fuck?
Stop there. I can't be bothered with a battle right now.
I can't believe it.
So this is your base. This mustache brothers, they're here. I see. What were their names? Snorio and Too Easy?
That's crazy.
That ain't even close. It's Mario and Luigi. This tree. Stop. Don't touch that tree. Connie, look out. It's fine. Just go away. I'm gonna beat you someday. You'll see. 1 minute and 52 seconds. Staying here any longer risks delaying our plans. I came to gauge the strength of those who would stand in our way. What I have found is beneath notice. What a waste of time. Listen, you. This world will be smothered in loneliness soon enough. Have fun
Very
playing
easy.
friends and connecting until that day. You may have brought light to one of the great lighthouses, but it won't matter in the end. Our plans are ticking along the other great lighthouses. We will manufacture gloom and spread it worldwide. So you're like an evil corporation, I knew it. Boom, that's ringing a bell from somewhere.
Seeing Peach here and not kidnapped throws me off.
Well, we saved her, what was it, a few hours ago, bro, actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's because in Mario and Luigi games, she's not always kidnapped, although in a lot of the older games, she is. Hell, she actually helps us in the final battle in the second game. Although she kind of passes out because of the absurdity that happens later. Me three.
She
We're
said,
over
"I can't
3
handle-"
minutes now. That's all
She
the
says,
time I've
I
allotted.
can't handle this.
Well, no, if you see the boss, you'll know why. It's probably one of the hardest bosses in the series anyway. Whatever you do is pointless. Our plans won't change. I'm gonna bust his ass later. Oi, get back here!
Bro, it was so late.
So that was Socket?
Yeah, suck at these nuts.
Yeah, I knew it. It will be soon. And success is inevitable. It's weird because you can see the fucking island zooming in the foreground. Oh, I get a bunch of... Oh, how many... Let me see. A suspicious person, a lot of coins, island. A suspicion of... go see Emmett. Try changing bait or switching bros. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go blow up an island real quick. Is the rocket ready? So the plan is to launch the rocket at that rocket at the wall, yeah? Technique! The Great Lighthouse is already in our sights. Then let's get to it. There's one slight issue that I haven't yet worked out. I've hit a snag with stabilizing the rocket's trajectory. Worst case scenario, its arc could wobble and miss the wall. So what's the fix? Boo. I've devised a controller, but it has a limited range. Could you launch the thing when it's someone on board? Or its ultimate aim is to explode, you know? What the... Hello? Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Hello? Are you saying you'll control it? Was I unclear about the explosion?
Yes, you were.
You saved us, so now we're repaying the favor. This is Idol's big chance to show what we're made of. Big chance, big chance. I know I'm no genius like Technicky. I'm not all refined and elegant like Princess Peach either. I'll go with my gut, not my brain. And maybe I'm not cut out to be a leader, but come on. I still want to help. Are you sure about this? Really sure?
Lock in, brother.
Well, I'm convinced. Launching now. Wait, what? Huh? Oh. Technicky, I feel like you should have at least waited a second. What?
I like how this whole plot is based off of like hardware shit.
Well,
Yeah.
it's also important because these characters,
Wrenching.
This is actually way more animated than I thought it would be, but I appreciate it. Lord, oh
They're
my.
dead.
They're not. They probably
Then why
landed.
did the sky fly up and show them?
Mission successful. We've cleared a landing zone for the big cannon.
Mission failed?
But is Idle alright?
Well, they'll be alright. We can make
I
more.
have no data on that. Technically, what?
Make more of them.
I see. Mario, Luigi, we're counting on you. Time to blast off. I'm coming too. Take care.
Mario's real excited about that one.
I feel like you guys are a little bit too chill about throwing a bunch of children into a wall. You know what? Never mind.
Don't even question it.
Yeah, they're dead.
I'm just gonna say the game real quick. If we're consistent, there will probably be some sort of boss here anyway.
Probably. I mean, you did say the new one's coming up.
Let's get it. Fire!
Fuck fire.
All right, Luigi, you gonna land properly or no? There's been a running
Nah,
joke that Luigi has had. I mean, he's gotten better through the landing.
Actually, he might. I have faith in him. I have faith that he will land on his feet. I have faith.
Give it time.
Come on, Luigi. Come on, Luigi. Hey, he got it.
Hey, let's get it.
I told you, believe in the boy.
Took him a
Believe
minute.
in the process.
Took a minute. Great Lighthouse Island.
Believe in the process,
God,
brother.
it's like a fucking Jesus Christ. Ugh. Is it Irene? There they go. Ugh. Fear the might of Idle.
Oh yeah.
Tyron, why are you arguing in the chat? What's going on, bro?
I'm agreeing with what he said.
Okay, I'm making sure. I gotta watch it.
He said that a lot of Bruce Faulkner Productions music wasn't made by Faulkner himself. I mean, we learned that shit like 20 years ago. Everybody knows that. Yeah, I agree with Donnie. Only because I knew that when I was 13.
Most people that do don't.
If you watch fucking Geekdom 101, you knew that.
What if you didn't watch Geekdom?
Then you could learn that from simply looking up fucking Did You Know Gaming.
What if people don't watch YouTube channels like that?
Then you can like, I don't know, look at the back of the box.
Ryan goes, everybody, that's implying most American Dragon Ball fans do research. That is kind of true. I mean, remember, you already complained about it yourself, Tyron. There's a bunch of Dragon Ball fans that still think Goku's a bad father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably more inclined to believe Ryan and Donnie on that one. Most fans probably don't know that.
That's old.
That means, yeah, but I would say, I mean, you say that, but you know. All right, so we have to do probably some mission stuff before we can actually properly progress here. Wait, they have. What new items would you have already? Let's see. Is it anything good? You do have some cool items, but I lose my special abilities by getting them, and it bothers me. Yeah, I'll have to take a hit somewhere. I'm not really struggling on items like that, so we're not gonna worry about that.
Oh yeah.
To do that, I'm gonna pull these up. Did you break all the boxes, Luigi? Yeah, you broke all the boxes.
Oh yeah.
There's the door, but let me see if there's anything over here.
Open the door.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's why we explore, baby. It feels like a golf ball in here. It kind of fucks with me. Actually,
Ew.
wait a minute. What's over here?
Sonic and Tails do this in Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Yes. I don't know if you liked it there though.
The 69 spin dash.
I hate that that's what they called it.
I mean that's what fans jokingly called it. That's not what it's actually called.
I hope it wouldn't actually call it anything sick. We'd have to explain some stuff.
Tails.
Oh my god. Sir,
Wild.
chill.
Wild.
Yeah, that was wild. What the fuck? I'm gonna go down this way. Dang, there's nothing here either. Wait, can I go this way? They actually put more options here than you would think they would. Get in there. Dang it!
I'm thinking One Piece. I'm finally finished with trash roads. Oh my god!
Don't do you have to be dramatic about this? Yeah, he does.
Oh fuck me, man.
Buddy, it's not that bad.
You told me it was gonna be that bad.
Oh, I did that just to prepare you, so you didn't blame me later. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I got so disappointed every time.
Yeah, I don't care for that arc. It has some things in it I like, but for the most
I like the
part,
characters.
I like the new characters. I don't like the way the Straw Hats handle it all.
Rebecca, best character.
Trash.
I liked Rebecca at
Trash.
first, and then later she physically made me want to rip my head off.
Oh, I hate her. Wasting my
Okay, you gotta
time.
explain this one, Terrell. Like, I don't like her, but I don't hate her.
Okay, I want you to understand something. Hockey is something that most characters don't have, right?
Correct.
Most of the characters who have hockey are high-level pirates.
Uh-huh.
And of all the characters you chose to give hockey to...
Yeah, that and some generic Navy soldiers.
Wait, what generic Navy soldier has hockey?
So when Zoro tried to stop the fucking whatchamacallits from the birdcage from cutting through the city,
Yeah.
and the two other samurais used hockey, and then the Navy showed up and decided to help, and like some background navies members started using hockey to help Zoro and the samurai.
I hate to say that's probably filler, because that just sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so go back to your point, hockey.
So one, you gave it to a character who doesn't even fully utilize it properly.
She's got observation hockey, right?
Yeah. Which
Okay.
I'm not even mad about observation hockey by itself, but she does nothing fucking with it, and I think that makes it worse for me. That she does like little to nothing with it. Okay, yeah, I had to take that path. Okay, got it.
The thing, I like buy a little bit of time for Luffy to recover from using Gear Fourth, and Rebecca's just there. Viola's there too, but Rebecca's just there. Viola's there in order to like kill Don Flamingo. She's not gonna do it, obviously. She can't. But she's trying to fight Don Flamingo. And Rebecca, for no reason, is just in that area, which gives Don Flamingo the chance to like take over her body so she can go try to kill Viola with Rebecca's body. And I'm like, this whole thing would have been avoided if Rebecca wasn't there.
If she didn't make herself available to be taken advantage of.
Literally, if she had just not been there, none of this would have happened. And she makes the decision to go to where Don Flamingo is, by the way.
Yeah, she does.
Kiros literally tells her, go back with the others and have them rally up more men to help us stop the damn bird cage. And instead, she goes straight to Don Flamingo with her stupid ass.
Yeah.
I mean, it was completely stupid. Like, there's no, and what makes it worse is that either there is no development for her character. I think that's the other thing I can't stand. Like, nothing changes with her character. Her whole.
I think her ending is like, I'm okay with my dad basically lying about how he is so I can be a princess. And then Luffy goes, are you really? And she's like, no. We'll go back and see your dad. Okay.
Yeah, like, people talk that shit about Shirahoshi, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Shirahoshi is way better designed as a character than fucking Rebecca is. Rebecca doesn't learn anything in her arc other than relearning her dad's like that who her father is.
Because she forgot.
Because of the whole sugar situation.
Yeah.
But as a character, she doesn't really change or evolve at all through her arc. I can at least say Shirahoshi becomes braver as a character through the events of Fishman Island. Rebecca doesn't even like consider an important character in her arc. Like at all. There's no legend around her. There is no importance around her. Kiros is the best like new character we get. Oh, what the fuck is this? Is that just a metal box?
Let me guess, because she's giant waifu.
Oh, you talking about Shirahoshi? Are you talking about Shirahoshi? No.
Yeah, Shirahoshi.
I mean, I like Shirahoshi as a character better.
Shirahoshi, at the start she was annoying as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, but that was the point, is that she gets better.
Damn, that motherfucker jumped over you.
Yeah, I think it threw me off.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
She's not well handled. That's my biggest problem with
Will this work? I mean, they're electric sockets.
It should do well for the ones that are exposed.
Oh my god!
Oh, never mind. It worked on all of them.
Yeah, never mind.
I thought
He got it. Yeah, he
I didn't think the ones that had the helmet on would get got it.
Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up. My bad.
Oh my god. Damn it.
Did you get double teamed? No.
No.
Kinda.
One of them hit me first. I don't
The
think
other
we
one
did.
wasn't that far. Let's be real.
Oh wait. Let me add something real quick.
Orion sword.
Alright, relax, Orion. Orion is like weirdly like crass.
Ah, stop it.
I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna change the plug out. I want the POW damage. Oh, it's still recharging. Fuck me.
Even Luffy, upon meeting her, was like, God, you're annoying.
Oh no, he is. He's definitely like that.
Fucking crying all the time. Jesus. Anyway.
Damn it. Damn it. You know what you're getting? You're getting the chair, sir. You're getting the electric chair.
An octopus pervert that keeps throwing axes at me. I don't blame him.
Oh no, I like Vander. Vanderdecken is. It's funny because that's where we're at. That's where me and Nessa are at still. Although Nessa's almost done with the arc. We're in the final part of the confrontation.
Fishman Island.
But Vanderdecken is a much more entertaining villain than Horty.
I don't hate Fishman Island as much as everybody else does.
Horty's being shitty of a villain, I think, is intentional. And I think it's probably the reason why people don't like him.
I low-key kind of like Horty.
You like him because I know why you like him.
Why?
He's a representation of an ignorant.
Yeah, he's just a hater.
But he just doesn't have any history to justify being a hater. He's just a fucking hater.
Buddy is the VIP guest at the International Haters Ball. Like
the character literally has no reason to be as angry as he is. He just is. And part of what makes it funny is that literally his whole character is just being a fucking hater, just for that reason. And the reason why he's so impatient on destroying Fishman Island is because he doesn't have anything to base his anger off of. The fear is that his hate will go away if he doesn't do something about it immediately.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, he grew up around a bunch of fishmen saying "F humans."
Very much, I like the way I explained it to Nessa. The way I explained it to Nessa is if you grew up, if you were a black kid who grew up in the suburbs around a bunch of racist black people. And it's like, well, I haven't really experienced anything racist yet, but my auntie says white people ain't shit. My grandma said white people ain't shit. Like it's that. It's that mentality.
He is literally the embodiment of hatred. He's just
but like with no basis.
Yeah, a bunch of people decided to hate, and he unfortunately was a sponge absorbing all of that.
Yeah, like your grandma got burned, right? She got almost lynched as a child. Her hatred is justified. But the grandson. He's been playing with his iPad the whole time. Oh, intruder! Oh my God, Luigi! Oh my lord. Well, at least he dropped you off in the right place. Let me guess, we're using the barrel. The barrel is a very tried and true formula in a lot of Mario and Luigi games. I remember the first Mario and Luigi game using it.
Okay.
Yes.
I bet you that's what this is gonna be. Oinkles. We gotta move on, but I don't see how.
Oinkles.
It's supposed to be his version of God damn it, but he's not a pig.
Who looks like a pig?
But he'll tell you every time he's on a pig. Also, Luigi logic.
Yahoo!
Oh yeah.
What you thinking, Luigi?
Mario.
My boy did a brain blast. That's wrong.
That is literally what it is, actually. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. But you have to know about the Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, know about Jimmy Neutron, understand that joke.
Oh.
Or that parallel.
A fair enough amount of people know what Jimmy Neutron is.
Yeah, our age.
Yeah.
That's somebody about...
Yeah, I feel like realistically, if you took Jimmy Neutron and put it in this timeline, I don't think it would get, I don't think people would like it as much.
Oh yeah.
Won't they now?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you took... You gotta understand, Jimmy Neutron was one of the first cartoons that did, that was all 3D CG, like, I believe it was all 3D, like, all CGI. And more or less, the aging of CGI is very wonky. So, I could tell you nowadays, an all CGI show I don't think would have done as well.
Jimmy Neutron was the
I'm
first.
surprised they were able to keep that up as long as they were, honestly.
Right.
Jimmy Neutron was the first computer animated to be created entirely with off-the-shelf animation software,
Yeah.
including Lightwave and Project Messiah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And like, no offense to Jimmy Neutron. It's just, unfortunately, that art style doesn't age very well.
Type said, I hate that you said Jimmy. Is that a friend to she? I hate the way you said it. You be the one that grew up with Planet Sheen as your TV show. I would be so sad for you. I'd be so sad for you.
It's Ouchalot.
Yeah, Sheen's voice is very hard to do. I'm be real with you.
Yeah, it's actually really
It's
hard.
it's like screeching, but not like, but it's still loud.
My favorite Sheen quote. Well, there's a bunch of Sheen quotes I love, but one of my favorites is from the movie Win, Lose, Kaboom. It's where they gotta vote somebody off the team and get sent back to their home world, so
I can feel you're smiling.
so that they can keep playing the game, so their planet doesn't blow up. And everybody like Libby and Cindy vote for Jimmy. They wanted Sheen and Carl to vote for Jimmy too, so he can get voted off. But Carl votes for Cindy, and Sheen votes for Cindy too. Libby looks at Sheen and Sheen goes, "Sorry, Libs, but I'm not your love puppet." Although that would be a nice nickname.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
That's some stupid shit.
Favorite quote, just because like Sheen and Libby are like dating at this point.
I don't know if they're officially dating, but they are.
They are. They're dating. They're dating by the time that movie starts.
Time no shit, big homie.
It's kind of weird that Libby even went for
Jimmy
Sheen.
Neutron towards the end of Jimmy Neutron, they were very forward with which relationships were which.
Yeah, because I think Jimmy and Cindy, I don't think
They're dating. They're dating by the end of Win, Lose, Kaboom.
Yeah.
That's why in the Jimmy Power Hour 3, Cindy is like mad because Jimmy spends most of his time with Timmy.
Let the bros hang out. What's the problem?
Well, because Jimmy and Timmy found out that like normally they'll struggle with their adversaries and it would take like a whole episode to beat them. But if they work together with the technology and the magic, they can beat them in seconds. So they just go around beating the fuck out of most of their villains. And then Carl, Sheen, Libby, and Cindy get mad.
Oh,
they feel
shit.
They feel like they're getting abandoned by Jimmy and Timmy.
I mean, that is technically what is happening.
So they end up making like a villain that can like beat them both.
The idea is, well, the problem is that Timmy doesn't really have a good crew for his, like, most of his adventures. It's usually just him, Cosmo, and Wanda. But Jimmy has like a whole squad that helps him out.
Yeah, but outside of Cindy, majority of them are
What, useless?
Yeah.
I knew you were
They kind of are.
You can give Libby her props, but and I remember, I believe Libby's design was changed twice, only because they did the braids early on, then got rid of the braids, and then they got the braids back canonically because she looks like an Egyptian queen, and they needed to escape this pyramid so the mummies wouldn't kill them, so they turned her into a queen so the mummies would go.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's how she canonically kept her braid design. Which, I like that.
Also, because black girls.
Well, I like when a design for a character changes based on lore, not just, well, we decided to change it. And then I believe like a season after Libby dates Sheen, so that happens.
What is your favorite quote from the almighty goat himself, Carl Weezer?
Oh, it's the one with, well, it could be Ruby Madness, but not that one. It's the one where fucking it's not really a quote. It's just the moment. It's just an interaction that Carl has with Jimmy's dad. So if you don't know, holy shit. Anyway, if you don't know, Carl's has a huge attraction to Jimmy's mom.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's like, bro, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an episode where Carl throws like a rock at Jimmy's window on his house to get Judy's attention. Just like, you know, back in the old days where you would throw a rock at somebody's window.
To get their attention,
Yeah, to get their attention. Carl throws a rock, throws another rock, and then a fucking brick slams through the window. And Judy comes out, and Carl's got this ukulele, and he's like, Judy, I love when you make me cookies. And then right afterwards, Hugh Neutron comes out to go spend time with Jimmy. He's like, I need to spend time with Jimmy. And then Carl looks at Hugh, and he goes, and then looks back at Judy, and he goes, well, we have a special, and you can't change that. And he tells that to Hugh, and Hugh goes, yeah, alrighty then. And then he just kept walking. He doesn't give a fuck. He was completely unfazed.
My boy Carl Weezer got the meanest riz. I don't care what anybody says.
Carl's
God damn it.
He's openly flirting with this dude's wife in front of him, and Hugh Neutron just doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, alrighty then. And then he keeps walking. My boy didn't lose a stride in his step. That's the wild part.
He fearless. Yep.
Hugh just kept walking as if some fucking 12-year-old didn't threaten to like ruin his relationship. Oh my god, so stupid.
He's probably just used to it, if I had to guess. Damn, you just gonna try Luigi?
No, yeah, he's fine.
He'll respawn. It's cool.
Oh my god.
Carl got that.
Oh, this sticks me back down anyway. We're Gucci.
Like I said, he got the meanest riz in all cartoons.
Low-key, my favorite, one of the characters that are on there that I love quote-wise is Miss Fowl. Miss Fowl says some shit. You gotta rewatch them to see Mrs. Fowl's shit. Miss Fowl will literally, like, there was an episode where Jimmy and the others took the sick patch so they can all miss school.
Yeah, I remember that.
They all get sick. And Miss Fowl goes, she fucking is like, I need teaching in order to live. And then she goes, does anyone know why it rains? And then she like jumps into Carl's seat and starts sounding like him. And she goes, when the clouds get really
Oh yeah, that's
sad,
right. She imitates all the kids.
They cry. And then Miss Fowl's like, no, Carl, Jimmy, Cumulus in the sky evaporates, condensates, and performs a cumulus nucleus. Got a blast! And then she goes, "That's right, Jimmy. I missed them all. Except she!" Like, why did she say that? Why did
Oh
she
my
do
god.
That motherfucker shit.
Why did she choose chaos?
I want to say it's this door.
Listen, because fuck that motherfucking shit. He brought that shit for the seventh
then-
time this week for show and
You
tell.
wanna know what's funny? Her hatred for Sheen is way too consistent in the show. There's an episode where they all have to apply for, they all have to audition for the music for the play Macbeth.
Uh-huh.
So when they're auditioning for Macbeth, they all have to do like singing roles and stuff. That's like they're in audition, so they have to see if they got the part or not. Carl shows up and they get him off, and then Sheen shows up and he starts auditioning and singing, and he sings terribly. And when the principal is explaining to Sheen why he's not gonna get the part, Mrs. Fowl just jumps in every time with her commentary. So the principal's like, "Sheen, so as someone who knows talent, which is exactly what you got, no talent."
Damn.
What the
Jesus Christ.
Base.
Well, he goes, "Winner for Fowl." I'm sorry. As I was saying, your singing makes young children cry.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
She just chooses.
It makes him
chaos.
cry so much it caused the Great Depression.
So then, and that was the Twonkies episode. So when the Twonkies show up, all the Twonkies have turned evil except for Sheen's.
Isn't that Gremlin one?
Yeah, Sheen's
Yeah.
singing is so bad that the Twonky doesn't turn into a gremlin at all. It's just fucking stupid.
Also, fun fact, if you jump on them preemptively, you get to knock off their shit in advance.
Oh, nice.
Good. Good.
It's the subtleties
As it
of
should
all.
be.
Also, first things first, Jaeger.
Or the one episode where Mrs. Fowl ends up accidentally turning into a giant green monster due to Jimmy's fuck up. And he's like, Miss Fowl is like attacking the whole city. So they send the army in order to like fight her because they don't know that it's her yet. So when they send the army, one of the pilots in the fucking Air Force is flying and shooting at her. And then she goes, "Nathan, is that you?" And he goes, "Holy cow, it's Winner for Fowl." And then she's like, "Where's your homework? It's 28 years overdue."
Yeah, I remember that one too. Jesus Christ.
Ruthless.
I haven't watched a lot of old Jimmy Neutron.
It's so stupid.
Out of
Oh
all,
my god.
out of all the Nickelodeon cartoons that don't count SpongeBob, I think that's the one I would definitely need to catch up on more.
Oh no, I watched Jimmy Neutron religiously. I also watched fucking Fairly Odd Parents a lot, where I can quote that.
The one Carl Weezer quote I remember, it's a simple one. You might remember this. No, I can't. No, I can't do the.
The voice.
I mean, I can do a decent Carl voice, but I'm not going to.
Why? No, you can't bring it up and not do it. Come on.
Yeah, with Carl, you kind of have to at least try to do the voice.
Fuck you, fuck you, motherfucker.
All right, we're
I didn't
good.
have that actually.
Anyways,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So you might know where this is from, but I remember where he said, "Jimmy Neutron, he's a spy. He's a kid, and his hair is really high. He's got a friend named Carl who is really cool, and a friend named Sheen who was held back from school."
Oh yeah, that yeah. Who's held back from school? We are spies. We are three guys. Yeah, I remember that when they had to fight Lovely Gorgeous.
Like, how does she? Like, I get he kind of.
Is that when we get the song like
I have the ring.
Yeah, I had the ring. Yes, I had the ring. Hey.
The gospel
Wait.
song.
Is it no? Is it actually proven that Sheen's more dumber than Carl?
Oh yeah, Sheen's the dumbest. The dumbest.
Yeah. Sheen.
And for some reason, Carl has a really angelic voice in certain situations.
Yeah, Sheen got held back from school. It's canonical too. He was in summer school. Because Jimmy goes, "How long does this last for?" "Forever. Trust me."
It's funny because it's true. Take that goddamn helmet off.
This is fucking hilarious that this man gets all the shit.
My favorite quote from Cindy is, Neutron, why don't you just go to college and leave us all alone? It's just funny because, man, everybody, it's like the science, they have to present their science projects. And everybody's got like the solar system and volcanoes and shit. Jimmy's got like these two fucking magnetic plates that reverse polarity of each other, making it so the plates float. Like they're just suspended animation and they're floating in air. And Cindy is so pissed. Because then he's like explaining like the whole biogenetics of her shit. And Mrs. Powell doesn't give a fuck. She's just like, Cindy, Jimmy's plates, they're floating. She's just like, Neutron!
It is kind of weird that why he. It is weird that he. What the hell is that? It's weird that he for whatever reason he chooses to stay when he obviously is like smart enough to.
They tackle that. They actually tackle that in an episode.
I think because he just wants to be with his friends.
Yeah, literally, because he goes to college, and he even is like smarter than the college kids, but nobody can relate to him because you know he's a fucking 10-year-old and everybody else is a fucking college student. So Jimmy's just like, nah, I need my squad. I even miss Cindy's dumbass.
He does say that actually. Well, not the dumbass part, but he does say he misses Cindy's.
He said not the dumbest part though.
Well, yeah, because obviously it'd be weird. It's also weird to see the voice actress for Jimmy, and I'm like, oh, you're fucking adorable. I hate it. Now go voice Zatch Bell. Weirdly enough, that was also as much in my childhood as like Jimmy Neutron was. Although I have a closer attachment to Zatch Bell because that motherfucker made me cry like every fucking episode. How you got all these fillers with these Momoto and you still got me in tears? I hate it. It's not even a joke. I just fucking hate it. Stop making me...
Donnie. Yeah, Donnie, you're right. It was Beautiful, Gorgeous, and they did have a video game based off that one fucking spy episode.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Fuck.
Professor Finbar Calamitous.
Finbar. Neutron.
I'd never put a bathroom in this thing.
I think I'm supposed to jump up there, but I'm doing it too early.
Either that or you're getting gun in that fight.
Actually, it's weird. I think I've gone too far. Wait, can I do... Hold on. Let me open the goddamn wood. Jesus.
Yeah, that was weird.
I think I've hit the wall accidentally. Oh, this is bad. Hold on.
I was like, you keep messing this puzzle up.
No, I know what they want me to do.
Oh.
That's what I was pretty sure they wanted me to do. I just wasn't doing silver medallion. Can I use that? Silver medallion. Where is it? Oh. Can be sold for a fair price. It makes you more likely to be targeted by enemies in battle. Yeah, I mean, it increases my stash. I can't be mad at that.
Increases your stash.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about this is that they obviously want me to spend.
Jonathan!
What?
Donnie!
What happened?
He's talking about Professor Finbar Calamitous and how he couldn't finish anything except for a cream pie job, I guess. He's saying that because Finbar Calamitous' daughter is Beautiful, Gorgeous. That means he obviously finished the act of sex.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan! Come on, dog.
Okay, so Jesus Christ.
Come on, dog.
Bloody hell.
Oh my bloody hell.
Oh, this might have been a terrible idea. I need to figure out how to get up on the higher level.
Yeah, because too bad you can't double jump.
Still think the craziest villain Jimmy ever had was his fucking cousin that's like a couple of months old.
I was gonna say, why don't you just do what you just did there?
You're gonna tell me to do what I was doing?
Yeah, again.
Oh,
Dumb bitch.
Alright, relax. That was a lot of aggression. I didn't even
Yeah,
do nothing.
that was kind of wild. I'm not gonna.
I've said worse things to Tyrone. I don't get that kind of response. Jesus.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
But I'm gonna coke or shoot.
What the fuck?
I like how you abandon that joke immediately.
Hold on. I guess you're not supposed to. I think I'm gonna be trying to do this the way I don't need to do this.
Fuck it, make it work.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe I have to go the other way.
Maybe you do.
Can you not turn into a ball?
Wait, what?
He did just turn into a ball.
No, I meant the other way, like up there and roll under this shit. Yeah, I see no reason why you couldn't do that.
The depth perception is fucking me up because it doesn't look like.
I was like, he can definitely turn into a ball here.
Like if you couldn't go over it.
I guess
You could get
maybe.
over it,
I'm
it's
not-
like
Why
shit.
does Mario and Luigi jump off each other's heads?
They used to be able to do it in the older games. In this game, it doesn't really work.
That's what I'm asking.
It used to be a feature. It actually used to be
It
a
used to
brother's
be, bro.
move.
Yeah.
I get, unless I get it later.
We forgot.
What?
Okay,
Okay, that-
gotta
okay,
jump.
that
gotta
one
jump.
you
No,
can't.
you gotta jump. Oh, you can't. You can. You not
Oh,
jump
it's like one of those. I gotta. Wait.
No.
Oh, that's lame.
Can you not jump as a ball?
No. Wait, hold on.
No.
Yes, you can. You can do it
Can.
on the job. Yeah, I figured as much.
There's a spin dash move I'm supposed to get later, so I didn't know that.
There was no reason you couldn't jump.
It's all about experimentation.
I don't know. Like my brain just told me like he could jump, right? See,
Jump over that.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I don't know why it's so dark back there.
Can you not use that hammer in that little patch, or was that just for design?
What you talking about?
Yeah, never mind. It's just for design.
Yeah, it's just for design.
Yeah, okay. It's misleading. That's what it is.
Lead me into a pile of lies. My fucking father. Alright.
Yeah, we're talking about Nickelodeon shows. Though. Fairly Odd Parents is my favorite. Canonically my favorite cartoon out of Nickelodeon.
So now the fun part is I have to go back. Because I can't just go over. I actually have to go back. So that sucks. Wait. Before I make that claim, actually.
I like the episode. I like the one episode where Timmy turns buff and he's like running through the beach and shit. But he gets buffer and everybody just fucking screams. And Timmy's like, guys, quick! I'm huge! I'm hurting people! And I'm so misunderstood! And Cosmo goes, just like the IRS! Just like, what the fuck?
That is such a random statement because I don't think anyone ever would have said that about the IRS. Time said, shut up. Vicky is not the best anything.
And Channel Chaser she is!
You just like because when she gets older, she gets thicker.
Hey!
The fact that you knew exactly what I was talking about, I think it's the problem in itself, but okay.
You shut the hell up.
You go to hell, and you
Went
die.
from Vicky to Thicky Vicky.
Oh my
Real-
lord.
Hey yo.
real quick.
Hush, man. Chill. Alright.
Oh my
Now
god.
we can get the
Sorry,
freaking plug. Get this, Luigi.
I like when I hate that the show decided to botch fucking Tootie later on.
You mean
Because-
when they
Thanks,
get
bud.
we mean getting rid of her or just make
Yeah,
her
they got rid of her in later seasons. But
like does she just not exist anymore or is she just like canonically dead?
Oh.
they just wrote her out of the show, like she's not in it. But
Why?
because the show didn't want to write her anymore. Anyway,
There's no way it was that simple. I'm actually kind of bummed out. That's literally what the
they
reason.
didn't want to deal with it anymore.
Oh wait,
wrote her
no.
out.
So they just wrote out a character because it was inconvenient to keep dealing with her.
They didn't want to make episodes with her in them anymore. But
It's such a weird premise.
when she was in the show, there was an episode where Timmy goes into Tootie's room because he's at their house. And when he goes into Tootie's room, there's like a bunch of pictures of Timmy like everywhere in the room. So then he leaves and he goes to Vicky's room. And when he goes to Vicky's room, there's pictures of Timmy, but they all have like weapons thrown in them and shit. And axes. And Timmy's like, He's like, I'm sensing a pattern.
Well, it's weird that both the sisters are obsessed with him, but just in a different way.
In completely like different ways, yeah.
Shit's stupid.
No, it's fucking funny.
Nah, it's fucking weird.
And then Timmy's had a couple of girls have crushes on him, but they're never the girls he wants or expects. Like fucking like fucking Trixie's friend. She has a crush on Timmy, but you'll never tell and we'll never know. Except for in 2 situations.
Well, it's funny because Trixie and her both have crushes on Timmy in different contexts. Trixie has a crush on Timmy when Timmy's a girl, and which is that just canonically admitting that Trixie's gay?
No, she can click with Timmy better when Timmy's a girl.
Oh, because technically the way it would have normally worked is if Timmy could approach Trixie with the boy stuff that he likes, it would have been fine, but he can't.
It would have been fine, yeah.
But he can't do it.
Trixie has to put on a front that she likes video games and gross shit only because she's around Veronica. Veronica's like her homegirl. Veronica likes Timmy, but it's funny, when they went to the mall, Timmy can like read minds in the episode that I'm thinking of, and he's like, hey Trixie, and Trixie's like, why is this loser talking to me?
Why isn't this loser talking to me?
Yeah, and that's the Veronica's like, why isn't that loser talking to me? And then there's an episode where Timmy's going across the internet, and he goes to Veronica's computer, and the email goes, what do you think about Timmy? Because it was meant for Trixie, but it wound up in Veronica's area instead. And then Veronica's like, well, my love for him burns with a white hot intensity of 1,000 suns. And fucking stupid.
What the fuck?
And Timmy looks at the computer, is like, oh great, the crazy one likes me.
I mean, to me, that's enough to crash out, low-key.
And the show gives Veronica so much crap. There's an episode where Veronica, all the characters turn into superheroes because Timmy wishes the whole world was a comic book. And Veronica turns into Hawk Girl. But she doesn't get like any good powers for Hawk Girl. So she just flies, but she flies at like 2 miles an hour. So everybody's doing all these cool powers. And Veronica just goes, and she's just flying in like one direction really slow. And then Trixie's like, why don't I have you on my team again?
Like she's mad about it. It's wasting my fucking time.
And it's so dumb. That show, oh man. I tried to get into New Wish, and New Wish is fun for a little bit, but it will nowhere near.
New Wish is not really meant for your generation.
Yeah, like it's funny. I'll give it. They've got some good jokes, but they're not on old Fairly Odd Parents level. Like it's not even close. Like there's this one time he's getting bullied by Francis, and Timmy goes, "Look, soap and water." Ah, weird.
Like it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
I think this is supposed to be more engaging, but I don't care. To be fair, I only need to do this enough to clear out a path. But I'm curious. How long do the rows of boxes continue? Kids, do you think this is fun yet? No? That's too damn bad. I have to remind myself that unfortunately we live in a generation where quality cartoons don't really exist anymore.
The internet episode is really fucking funny just because a lot of stupid shit happens in like visual humor.
You talking about the new one or the old one?
The internet episode and the old one.
Oh, okay.
There's an like in the episode, Wanda and Cosmo have to keep Timmy's computer running, and the computer, this computer is This computer would make an IT person lose their fucking mind because it's made out of like scraps and parts and bubble gum and shit. Like just a bunch of, it looks like a kids next door experiment. Like the monitor is just basically a television screen on top of a goddamn. The monitor is like a television screen on top of a fucking on top of a milk crate basket. And it's run by like a hamster wheel. So Cosmo's running on the damn hamster wheel to keep the computer going so Timmy doesn't die. And Wanda turns into a cat and is like, run, gerbil boy, run.
Oh, I do remember that.
And Timmy and Cosmo kept running, but he runs out of energy and gets tired. And the wheel's spinning too fast, so he gets thrown towards the wall, and he jams straight towards the wall. So there's like a giant crater with a gerbil stuck in it. Timmy's dad comes through the door, opens the door, and he's like, hey, Timmy. And he looks at the wall with the gerbil and lodged in it. And it's just visually, it's too funny because Cosmo's just dead in a wall. And Timmy's dad has no context, so he's just looking in this hole with this fucking dead gerbil in it. And he stopped mid-sentence. Hey, Timmy.
Bye, Timmy.
Oh my goodness.
I always have a theory that Timmy's dad talks the way Jimmy's dad talks. Fuck, man, get out of here.
Like they both have the same, they've met before, canonically.
Canonically.
Timmy and Jimmy Power.
Colonoscopy.
I mean, they don't really exchange much dialogue. It's mostly just them tripping about how.
Nah, just like the way you said canonically.
Yeah.
Canonically.
Oh, yeah.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, I will say Jimmy Timmy.
Robbery.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3 is probably the weakest of the Jimmy Timmy Power
It's almost
Hours.
like if you keep doing the same shit, eventually it gets old.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, isn't that right, Nickelodeon? Maybe give SpongeBob a rest? No. Fuck
Jimmy
you
Timmy
too.
Power Hour 2 is pretty good. Mostly because they're mostly just fighting over Cindy in that one.
Yeah, I'm not in love with that though. I think in some ways I prefer the third one because it wasn't that. Isn't the third one?
What?
Isn't the third one when they start getting along and they like spend the time beating up villains?
Yeah. That's the one we were
I
talking about
prefer
earlier.
that.
Power Hour 1. I like Power Hour 1. I think the biggest problem is that they mostly just feel like two separate episodes, but we flip the main characters.
Get your dumb ass out of here.
He's like, I gotta explain something. I'm not really a genius. I kind of figured with all the F's.
I can't figure out.
Yeah, because freaking Crocker gives Jimmy an F thinking that he's Timmy. He's like, you get your F, and Jimmy grabs the F and he's like, ah! It burns! But Jimmy's like taking the paper and you can see like smoke coming out of his hands. It burns! Because Jimmy's never had an F a day in his life.
Which art style do you prefer? Fairly Odd Parents or Jimmy Neutron's?
Fairly Odd Parents.
Damn, man.
No offense to Jimmy Neutron, I do like the CGI, but unfortunately it can only last in that time period. Fairly Odd Parents had like a nice 2D Butch Hartman at his prime situation, which he never draws like this ever again, by the way. After Danny Phantom, he just sort of sucks.
What about, what is it, Tough Pup, I think is what it's called?
Tough Puppy does not look as good as Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents.
It could have if he wasn't...
Because at this point, Butch Hartman's trying too hard to make the characters look curvy instead of like sharp. So, like, and then Bunsen's Pet Monster, what if that shit was trash?
Oh yeah, that one didn't even go anywhere.
It had like 5 episodes and then failed on
Yeah,
impact.
realistically. I heard Tough Puppy was okay.
Tough Puppy lasted a little bit and then it died.
Yeah, take that, stupid.
Oh yeah, Typeset. Yes, it's the mall episode when Trixie cuts Veronica's picture because she wants to be friends with Timmy as a girl instead of Veronica now. And Veronica's like standing at an escalator in a completely different area of the mall. She goes,
Ah!
"Oh, my heart!"
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was funny as fuck, bro. The Chester and AJ thing was funny. Yeah, Chester and AJ cross-dressed, and the reason they did that was because freaking they had to do a thing where everybody was ice skating, but they needed to have a date. So if you didn't have a date, you look like a loser. So Chester has this emergency like girlfriend disguise to make him look like a girl, so he can be in the ice skating rink with AJ. So the minute he puts on the wig and shit, he looks at AJ and goes, "You better call me after this." And I skate away. And Timmy looks at him like, "What the fuck? Why did my friends do this?"
The irony is that I think Timmy has weaker friends in his show than Jimmy does.
Timmy's like, "Chester and AJ and my backup friends, Sanjay and Elmer." Like, he canonically calls them his backup friends.
That is what they are, realistically.
Yeah, like
Sanjay and Elmer barely
yeah.
get used in like plots.
Yeah, they're backup friends.
They're friends on the low, but not on the high. All right, let's get it.
Chester and AJ, they have a pretty decent like.
They're weaker
dynamic.
than Sheen and Carl.
Definitely not the three amigos. No, like not even close. But there have been some episodes like when they played the video game together.
The problem is that they're just underused compared to like when I look at like Sheen and Carl, they're a lot more frequently used in their story in like Jimmy's stories, whereas
because they need Jimmy's carrying the whole thing, so Carl and Sheen sort of bring Jimmy back to reality.
the problem is that because only Timmy's involved in the fairy nonsense, that means a lot of the plots can't really use anybody else, and I think that's what hurts him, which I think is the reason why they added that girl in the later seasons to give him another human character that kind of can indulge in the fairy adventures.
Yeah, Chloe.
But no one really likes her because they had to do this weird. They also have that weird plot twist that people always talk about, where
Chloe's also a Mary Sue. That's why nobody.
They also do that thing. You remember that? I don't know if you know about that one scene where Timmy admits that he's been like de-aging himself.
No, yeah, we don't. The Fairly Odd Parents community does not consider that an episode.
Because it's such a weird thing to bring up.
Yeah, we
that Timmy's actually 50 years old. I'm like, so why are you still stupid?
Pretty much anything after Poof, we don't give a fuck about. Like Sparky, that's not a thing.
Do we
Chloe,
like Poof?
Yeah, we like Poof.
Do we?
Yeah, Poof was fine. Poof, I think, unfortunately, Poof wound up in a wrong spot at the wrong time because Poof showed up when it was very clear the show was like falling. But Sparky, Chloe, and like that wish of staying immortal forever, that was like, those were like the nails that were finished the coffin.
Orion's like, oh god, I forgot about Sparky. I only barely remember Sparky.
Everybody forgot. There's only one joke Sparky's ever told that I like. Only one. And it's the one where the idea is like every fictional dog that's existed, Sparky was basically like like the god dog of those people. So he was Snoopy at one point. And Charlie Brown comes up to Snoopy and he goes, "I got a rock," because it's the Halloween episode, the trick or treat one. He goes, "I got a rock," and he's sitting on the doghouse going, "That's because you're a victim, man. People can sense that." And I'm like, that's funny. Good job, Sparky. That was funny. But that's it. That's the only good joke he's ever told. Chloe, that I watched a couple of episodes with Chloe. It's not great. They're not great.
Well, because the majority of the episode has to be more focused on Chloe than Timmy, because Timmy's kind of done it all already.
Yeah, essentially she tries her best to be good. So a lot of episodes deal with her OCD of like, oh, I need perfect attendance. So she like wants to wish the day over again or some shit. Or, oh, I gotta, like, every one of her wishes is like in good intention, but they all turn out bad. Because Timmy, for the most part, he wished for selfish shit and then learned later that this was a bad idea. Chloe, she makes wishes with good intention, but unfortunately they have bad side effects. And she was like, I wish to end world hunger. But the problem is everybody wound up, because if she ended world hunger, everybody's like unhealthy because they're fat or some shit. Because everybody eats.
Yeah, the irony being is that like her good intentions is what gets messed up.
Yeah, they were trying to pull a reverse Timmy and just like, okay.
I'm like, it doesn't really work and it's not relatable because you're dealing with. I don't really,
Right.
Hold on, let me see. I don't have a lot of time to do this, so I'm gonna have to freaking.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Fucker. I should have moved closer to the thing. I see what they want me to do, though. I don't know how we got onto this whole Fairly Odd Parents thing. I know we mentioned Jimmy earlier.
Nickelodeon cartoons. Like Rugrats is another one I fuck
We
with.
don't talk Rugrats anymore because.
Well, no, because unfortunately our memories are with that damn remake.
But people said they liked it. But people lied. Ooh. This is gonna be bad because I don't really know where I'm supposed to be on this.
I think the biggest problem with the Rugrats remake is that it was trying. It was trying way too hard to like use nostalgia but still be relevant to today. Like I feel like that talent could have been used towards making an original cartoon rather than jumping on. Or if you really wanted to make Rugrats, make the Rugrats, but make different babies. I think that would have been fine.
So what, like if it was like Rugrats, but like the babies were just completely different?
Yeah, just give us different babies. We don't need the same babies. We know them. We have them established.
You could have just had it where they're actually Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil's kids, honestly.
Yeah, that would have been fine, actually. I would have been okay with that.
Because I think that would have been more.
We got to start confirming some ships. That means Tommy and Kimmy. That means fucking.
I think it was. I don't think Chucky ever really got
That means
anybody.
Chucky and Susie. That means.
Oh,
fucking,
that one was a well-known one.
We got to start putting.
That
some
one was
shit
very
together.
like in and out though. Like they very much were playing games with that one. I'll be real with you.
Oh yeah, they were. But if they're gonna have kids, we gotta lock in.
And does that mean Angelica and
I'm a black redheaded kid. Let's go.
does that mean Angelica and Sam?
Yeah, that one has to sort of happen. Phil and Lil, they realistically don't have to have kids. Well, you can give them some. I just don't know how it'd roll out. They wouldn't be twins, but they would be born around the same time.
Come on, bro. You can't pull yourself up. That is annoying.
I don't know how to do that.
I know he does. That's what makes me mad.
Yeah, it's just like in Paper Mario, where Paper Mario only jumps like a foot high, and I'm like, you're Mario!
Ugh.
Come on, dog!
Shut up, bro.
Next to Jordan and LeBron, you're the highest hops. Why are you doing this?
So I need to get by him.
You're Mario, dog. Jumpman is your name.
Jesus Christ.
And I'll literally look at a fence that I can't jump over, and I'm like, Mario, I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad.
Isn't that the same problem?
Yeah, they wrote out Howard from the reboot. Yeah, because
Well, because Betty's gay.
yeah, they wanted Betty to be gay, which I don't know if that was necessary or not.
No, because they don't do anything with it.
I like the dynamic that they had, where Howard was the more feminine man and Betty was the.
And the funny thing is that Betty didn't change. I think that's what makes me mad about it.
Yeah, it's like they didn't really change her, so that went nowhere. That didn't do anything. It would have been fine. I liked Rugrats' original adult cast because everybody was well represented.
Weirdly enough, people don't like to acknowledge that. But I'm like, we had a decent amount of diversity already. And then they kind of just turned all the guys in the reboot into like dude bros. They're all like the same kind of character.
Yeah, they're all just generic. Like, hey, we're
all guys and we're nerds and we like all this nerdy shit. And it's like,
yeah, which To be fair, the others were nerds too, but they were more adult about it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, the
but it
point is that Stu would be more immature. There's like, I don't think there was a problem with Stu being more immature. That was the difference between him and Drew. Chucky,
Right.
I mean, Charles and God, what's Susie's dad's name?
I don't know why I thought his name was Chaz. Anyway.
No, it is Chaz. It's Chaz. You're right. It
Yeah,
is Chaz.
Also, what's up? C1.
Oh, hey, what's up?
C1.
I raid you, don't I? I raid you. I've raided you a couple of times before.
Hold on, C1X.
It's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be cursed minded.
Curse minded. Oh,
I think that's what it's meant to be. I could be wrong.
It's closed
Oh,
minded.
closed minded. My bad.
Oh, the one makes an L. The X makes a O.
And someone's in the back like, why didn't you just hit the O keys?
Yeah, yep, that's exactly. Also, what the X also makes the I.
XIOND. We're not even consistent. What's the letter legend here? I need the symbol to letter conversion.
My friend came up with, your friend is dyslexic.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Cause right now all I see is secrecy minded.
Oh Lord. Also, we are back.
Nice.
No, impossible. How to get past the island's barrier?
With the
Oh yeah,
tip
there's a
side-
running joke that this one right here cuts off the green one in the back all the time,
Nice.
and he gets sad about it. Oh, you're gonna handle it, X? Come here,
Yeah, I
man.
can feel his face is like, bruh.
Oh yeah, he's mad. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember rating you.
Closed minded. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's our next boss. He's the Tin Man. Master, hang back and watch the show. We'll take it from here. So that is your response, Eggs. Well, Master, first off, my name is X, as you know. Don't leave any survivors. They beat our maker snapped her, so don't bow back up, Eggs. God damn it, my name is X. Not half bad. I've never faced a foe who was above average. You'll probably rate me again since I'm about to go live doing an all-night sleepover stream. I mean, is it really all night? It's technically, well, I don't know. Wait, what time zone are you currently in? That's my first question. Because otherwise, what I'm about to say doesn't make any sense if you're not in the time zone I'm thinking you are.
Terrell,
Hmm?
I would like to share with you this tweet I just saw.
Oh God, we're about to start a boss, man.
But I have to read it.
Just read it. Go ahead and read it.
It says mosquitoes nowadays be pulling down your socks to bite you. And then the reply is, like, for real, how the fuck did this appear on my ankle? And then the reply after that is, wish they would pull down my pants, and it ends. We don't get to see the rest of the reply. We don't see how he finishes the reply.
I don't.
It just says, I wish they pulled down my pants. And
He's done, y'all.
didn't even bother. It got cut off. We can't read the rest.
It's 9:55 p.m. Oh, you're Richie's time zone probably then.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was gonna say if you're Eastern time zone like I am, this don't make no fucking sense. But yeah, if you're Richie's time zone, that makes sense. Richie, you have a friend who's probably who's on the West Coast like you. He probably is muted and deaf, isn't he?
He's on the west side. Yes, he is muted.
I
He's
hate
not
it.
deafened, but he is muted.
I'll take that, I guess. Get him, Yoshi. West Coast, Best Coast. That's debatable.
Yo,
I'm an East
somebody
Coast
put,
main.
No offense, I can't fuck no big girl. And then the reply says, bro, your mama barely even fit in that casket. Shut the fuck up. What? Hold up. What? Why? Why did he say that about his dead mom?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're hearing a bunch of chaos. I'm gonna be real with you. I apologize in advance.
I'm just reading Twitter tweets.
Dang it! What? What was I supposed to do in that situation?
Hold on, let me see.
Well, it's a little bit late now.
Oh my god, he turned into a bit. Oh my god.
I can't.
Jump.
I couldn't. He had dizzy on him. When he has dizzy, you can't do anything, which kind of pisses me off, actually. Mario, I'm gonna have you go for. I kind
I
of
will
want.
say the music is not as good as the. At least the one game that I fucking played.
Well, it's trying to do the whole island theme.
Are we not gonna heal Mario?
No, I'm gonna do that on the. I'm gonna do that on Luigi's turn. That man's
And
guard
okay,
is.
you want that move.
Uh-oh. Once he got in that stance or whatever, your attack stopped doing anything. No point hitting him right now. We gotta knock him out of that stance. Oh, this is where Luigi gets his idea.
Oh yeah.
Leave it to me.
Fuck it. I was gonna heal Nario, but I guess the game
I
wasn't
like
gonna do
they
it.
call it Luigi logic. That's funny. Hey, what are we doing? Bro, we're stacking them.
Yeah, but you have to keep it moved and. There we go.
Oh, damn!
Oh yeah.
K. Oh,
No, he's not. He has a decent amount of health left. Now I'm gonna do Hatch Me If You Can.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, damn! Bring ha!
Knock, knock!
Oh yeah.
I do unfortunately need to.
to. Special move.
I do need to heal.
Mario. Mario.
I know I could have did this earlier, but it's. I had to take the L now. He's gonna recover now. Which move we're talking about? Oh, what? Dang it! I don't know how quick you're supposed to be on that rebound. That's the move I was talking about before. I don't know. You're supposed to hit him to make him drop it. Or am I supposed to just wait until he drops the item on me? I'm not sure. But real quick. I'm gonna do this.
Syrup is used in both Paper Mario games to represent MP. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
Alright. Let's just go for a simple hammer technique.
Oh yeah. Yeah. According to the canon, they can beat Sephiroth.
Oh my god!
Did you hear about that running joke?
Why is that why is that even a thing?
Somebody on Twitter posted, "Can Mario and Luigi beat Sephiroth?" And everybody was on board with Mario and Luigi beating Sephiroth.
Because it's
So
funny.
it got to a point where they did the moves from Brothership, but it was from a POV perspective of you getting hit by their attacks. And it said, "POV, you're Sephiroth," and Mario and Luigi like doing their combos.
That sounds pretty on brand, actually.
Like the idea is if Mario and Sephiroth or Mario and Luigi were fighting Sephiroth in a turn-based RPG combat style, Sephiroth would get fucked up.
I can't wait until I get more brothers moves. But for now, we're fine with this. 170 odd damage is still good.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, now we gotta do
Oh yeah.
Luigi logic. You tell me I don't have access to Luigi logic yet? Oh my god.
On January 15, 2023, Twitter user Girl Sephiroth commented 2 side-by-side images to a longer versus thread. She started earlier that day. The left image showing Mario and Luigi from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and the right image showing Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII versus thread, which was created to imagine a hypothetical battle between these two characters, encouraging Twitter users to quote retweet them to explain why they think who would win. The post gained over 14,000 likes and gained over 2,900 quote retweets in 3 days. The tweet went viral over the following days, inspiring Twitter users to quote and retweet, voice their opinions of the outcome of the hypothetical fight. Most users agreed that Sephiroth would be defeated by Mario and Luigi, often posting videos from Mario and Luigi franchise of the brothers battling together to show how they would defeat Sephiroth. For example, on January 16th on Twitter, user Lunar Fever posted a video game garnering over 36,000 likes and 5,000 retweets in 2 days.
There we go. Oh, you about to have a bad day, sir. It's time for a disrespectful damager. I could go for, yeah, I think maybe red shit. Well, I think Hatch Me If You Can does more damage anyway. I was gonna say it doesn't, but I'm not sure now. Boom, baby. Pudding pop. I always think he's saying pudding pop. I don't think that's actually what he's saying.
Bring, ha!
Leave it to me.
He just said, bring, ha!
Alright, next. Let's go for the Zapanator. No, no, it's the lightning.
Damn.
And I think that it's meant to be an AoE, so I don't think it does as much as I wanted to.
Bowser character.
Dang it.
Oh, you almost killed this thing.
Yeah, but not yet.
Bowser.
We're almost there, though. Dang it.
Why did you just hit A when he landed on
To
you?
me.
It was just bad timing on my part.
So, do they both have to die, or is it like if Mario dies, it's over?
No, if Mario dies, you have to. Luigi will jump over and have to protect him, and vice versa. We're just gonna end this with a good old fashioned hammer strike.
That's good.
That wasn't enough, was it? Oh. What, was it enough? Yeah, okay.
That was anticlimactic.
It messed me up.
Yeah.
That looked like an ultimate. It is an ultimate. Ultimate techniques. And I got me a sharp cast hammer. Now give me my loot! That wasn't even another level up. That makes me mad.
According to this, Luigi did more work than Mario.
No, that's how much experience you got.
Why did Luigi get more?
I think Luigi was higher than Mario to begin with.
I think Luigi was the one that did the final hit, too.
No, he was.
So that's probably why.
Bah, such burly perfection.
Classic RPG logic. Whoever gets the final hit gets the most experience.
Oh, you coward! The hell is that? Huh? Smack it, Luigi, with the hammer. It's a power tap expansion part. Oh, because now I can hold more battle plugs. Okay, got it. Nice. Let's do. So now I get more access to more tech buffs, essentially.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Long story short, we have beaten the boss, and that's all that matters. Well, I can craft plugs. What can I create? The coin applier, the boomerang item, spirited item, performance bonus. I don't really need that. I'll do the auto one up. So which ones do I unlock now? Fiery attack. Oh, they have elemental. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. But I need more items before I can do anything. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna go heal. Not saying this game is the type to do some goofy shit like this, but my luck is ass, and I don't want to be in a bad position. Also, because the heals are right here. Nice. Save. Nice. Alright, cool. These are mainly the boss sections where they put, like, where you have to relight the lighthouse. But you'll get to see the animation in all of its glory. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It's been too dark for too long, and I'm the type of guy who likes some blue skies and some happy hearts. That's why we like Disney movies, except for Mufasa. Because Sonic is better.
Sonic, the best Disney movie that came out.
How do you feel about the fact that Disney's been trying to, like, mention recently about buying Sonic?
That's stupid.
Well, I mean, they did better than Mufasa, though. And they
I'm
weren't.
Sonic. You're watching Disney Channel.
I gotta go fast.
It wouldn't work.
I mean, neither would. Hi, I'm Bleach. Hi, I'm Ichigo Kurosaki. Kurosaki, and you're watching Bleach.
Yeah, but that's funny.
Da 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 da. Getsuka Tensho.
But that's funny.
But Sonic isn't funny? How's that not
A lot
funny?
of people have been bringing up Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho recently. Because some people are like, Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho are sort of the same thing. But Yu Yu Hakusho, like, a lot of old fans are saying Yu Yu Hakusho is basically a better version of Bleach. And, of course, the new fans don't like that at all.
They do realize that Bleach is inspired from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Shut up, Terrell, the Twitter users. But, yeah, it was like a big debate.
Yeah, but like I think people forget that like every series has an inspiration. Like it's obvious that One Piece and Naruto both are inspired from Dragon Ball. Well, I think One Piece is more inspired from Dragon Ball. Whereas Naruto I think is more inspired from like DBZ.
Orion, so we know this, but the fans have argued like, oh, when Ichigo and Yusuke start off, they're bullies with soft side, and when their first arc, they've got to like do jobs as like spiritual fighters that save people from like day-to-day shit. And then later
Although
they move
Yusuke is
on
way
to,
more
like,
of a dickhead than Ichigo
yeah.
is.
That's the argument. It's like there are a lot of like. This is a lie. It feels like you beat the game even though you didn't.
Hey man, we're connecting light posts and islands together. We're doing what plugs is.
Hilda.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do it. Also, beating major bosses usually gives you these kind of cutscenes. Oh, that's actually kind of adorable. I hate it. I hate it. Why is this so fucking cute? But yeah, essentially, what you have to do is you have to go through each island, figure out that game's plot, and then connect that island to the ship.
Nice.
And you had to do that for like a chunk of sections of the sea.
Also,
then,
Richie left the chat.
Of course he did. Richie, it's funny because Richie started out the stream being like, I'm going to be here for Brothership. Cool. Proceeds to talk less and less throughout the stream.
Maybe it's because I'm here.
What, you're an intimidating force?
I don't know.
We're almost at the Burring Sea. That's the third one. We're getting close all the time. We're getting closer all the time. I'm so glad I met these two. My mentor Cosette told me that helping one another is important. I'm sure Mario and Luigi can help. I mean, they will. Yeah, these are all the islands we've connected so far. What the hell's going on? Oh, do we have more residents? That's the other cool thing. As you get more residents, they show up on the ship. Thanks for waiting. What are y'all doing? You're going with them. What? I wasn't sure to make of this world at first. But after meeting the people and seeing their homes, I want to help save Concordia. And that's why you're exploring? Teehee, we are idle. When you have to put a P there for Peach, because each letter of the idol's name is a letter of one of the characters here. So technically Peach, shouldn't it be like Piddle? Or Idealeep? I don't fucking know.
What?
I don't know. You're supposed to add the letter. Each letter of idol is their name. So I'm like, if Peach and Starlo are considered members, you would have to add the letter P and I guess S for Starlo. Spidle? Spittle? I don't fucking know. Do you want us to come with you? Nope. You have an important job right here, remember? It's your turn to look after Mario and Luigi. Which is funny, because for those who don't know, I don't know if you know this, but Starlo was our companion in, was it Bowser?
Games, yeah.
I think it's Bowser's Inside Stories when she first shows up. And she's been in pretty much the last few games. So this is the first game she's not like the companion. She's essentially joined Peach as her companion.
Because they gotta use this pig thing.
It's not a pig though. If you call it a pig, it gets mad. That's the joke. Even though it's called Snoutlet. We'll save Concordia. It's essentially, I don't know, through the last few games, they've made Peach a lot more independent. No matter which version of her we're talking about. Between like Mario Odyssey, the RPG games, she's kind of just doing, even her own game, is just doing her own thing more. Presenting the Reborn Idol.
Princess Peach Showtime.
A
game people liked and then nobody talked about it.
Well, because it's kind of for a different demographic.
Here we go.
I'm curious if it's one of those we'll see them casually throughout the next set of islands or not. Like they'll be doing their own thing, but maybe they'll show up for like side missions and stuff. Oh god, Lord Socket. What is that? At last. But no, it's still not enough. More. We must have more gloom. Or gloom? I'm saying gloom. That makes the most sense.
Take away everybody's food stamps.
No! How I vi Shaniqua and Emilion. I hate that name.
Take away the wick.
I hate that I looked at a child's name on the thing and it said Emilion is what it's supposed to be.
Amelia.
I'm like, your mother or your father are dickheads. I don't know which, but I hate them both. Why are you
Lower
naming?
minimum wage to $1.23.
Yeah, that's when you start crashing out.
He said it needs more gloom.
Shut up. What's a gloom to a goblin?
What's a gloom to a goblin?
Alright, so we're back looking for our next set of islands. Now, I think we're already hitting almost 3 hours, so let's see where our side quests are. Rumba, Marigold. None of these are time-based, so we don't need to do that. We should start doing our next set of C's, actually. Yeah, we're doing our next set of C's, so what we're going to do is we're going to go... I'm going to go on faster sailing first. I don't think there's anything here, but I'm going to check anyway. Is that a reef? No, it's not. Alright. Time for a new current. We're going to stop once we get to the island. I just want to get an island first. Because the last one had us run into the Great Lighthouse first. But the whole point of that section was to find a way to blow open the door to that lighthouse. I could go that way. I'm gonna... Yeah, sure. Let's go this way and continue. Find an island. What is it? Bulbfish Island? Fire! Woohoo! Alright, now Luigi, you were starting to land better. I want you to land this on some Spider-Man shit. Let's get it.
That the superhero landing?
Yeah. You'll see in a second. Oh, it's nighttime? Oh, because the lights aren't on.
Luigi?
Hey, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It's not perfect, but it's we're getting there. Oh. Oh no. Whoa, no. What the hell?
But he got that aura.
Well, things have gone kind of left. First things first.
Why can't you use the B button to make Luigi jump? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but I can.
I thought you couldn't.
No, I could.
A lot of people were complaining about that.
No, you can.
Oh.
Does it climb? Just pretend like I'm not here. I'm as unimportant as the rocks. You wouldn't speak with rocks, so please don't speak to me. What's going on with you? I thought we were friends. Yeah, we're your buds, but you're acting like you don't care about us. I hate strangers. From now on, everyone's a stranger to me. I don't need anyone else. I only need me. What's going on around here? What's with all the rejectiness? Rejectiness, I guess. You and I are strangers here, but even against the gloomy sky and gloomier attitudes, you're my sunshine, Bernadette. Oh, it hurt me. Chillium, you're so adorable. Damn. Are we doing the whole, like, scrawny guy, like, thick women trope? Have you heard about Sonic for Hire? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty popular series. Especially if you're a Sonic fan, it's kind of hard to not hear about that. Speaking of strangers, here are some new faces. This is Mario and Luigi, and I'm Snotlet. We're trying to stitch this busted world back together. You three seem like a friendly trio. Everyone on our islands are against our wedding, so we up and left. Oh, it's like Romeo and Juliet because you're an ice creature and she's a fire plug?
Oh.
I'm Chillium, Prince of Slipping Glide Island. And I'm Bernadette, proud princess of scorching people. Our peoples have been enemies for years now, so we escaped the beautiful Bulbfish Island. Despite that, I'm getting worried about my parents back home. But we can't get off the island, so we just go on a lot of dates. What? Well, you can relax, because those two have already connected a whole bunch of islands. Wonderful. Show him how I can date in peace. The island chief knows about the lighthouse. I think his house is just up those staircases. Word to the wise, though, a lot of local folks have been acting very strangely. Maybe we're just not used to the customs, but it feels very odd. Keep that in mind. So we have our lovely couple here, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to save. And then next weekend we will do more.
Yeah.
We're still kind of in the early sections of it because I think we have to do another. We probably got like another like 2 lighthouses we got to do, and that's gonna be like at least another 10 islands. So yeah. But yeah, GG. Since Closed Minded is currently streaming, it makes only sense to kind of just raid her at this point. Since she's doing like an all-night sleepover thing. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? That is not it. What the fuck? Where is she? Oh, there she is. And she's playing. Oh, she's playing Fortnite, GTA 5 online, FNAF. Alright, we'll just raid. Not a big deal. But yeah. Tyrone, you're streaming tomorrow, right?
Visions of Mana.
Alright, so new playthrough. Look forward to Vision of Mana at what time again?
It depends. Hopefully, if I get home soon enough, it'll be 8 p.m.
So look forward around 8 p.m. Central Time, ladies and gentlemen.
Which I need to go ahead and put that game in my PS5 so it can install, so we won't have to do this thing where I like gotta wait because you can't just fucking put games in consoles anymore.
Yeah, that probably would be for the best. But my next stream will probably be Monday. Well, I'll do Juices List Monday, but my next stream will be Tuesday. So Wednesday is definitely Pokemon Ruby. Tuesday, you'll find out what that game is gonna be next week. So with that being said, this is indeed your boy, the Insane Game Freak. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Tyrone and Richie, for being here. Regardless of what's been going on, go show Closed Minded. Closed. It wasn't Closed Minded.
What's Closed Minded?
Okay, I thought it was something else. Yeah, go follow Closed Minded. And for that being said, life is indeed
a aneurysm about that.
Oh Lord, life's indeed a game. Play to win, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Someone tell Dean.
Was that you who hit that?
Yep. I'm the only one here.
I don't know why.